hustle on the mission. Grinding for that spot, a brand new pot to piss in. Trying to school my partners, I don't think they pay attention. I'm sticking to my vision, on the road to the riches. Every single day, I'm a hustle on the mission. Trying to get 100 M's, nigga, I ain't kidding. I'm on a mission, 24/7, 365, until I reach the heavens.
People play too fucking much. Then when you motherfucking handle shit, then you tripping. Then you the problem and shit. Then it's your fault. Fuck that. Y'all pussy ass niggas faults. Y'all wanna motherfucking try a real nigga like that shit ain't gonna go how y'all motherfucking think it's gonna go. That shit is not going how you think it's gonna go, bitch. Never will that shit ever go the way you think it's gonna go. Never, bitch. Never. Puss asshole. That shit is never gonna go the way you think it's gonna go. Never in your fucking life, bitch. Never in your retarded ass, slow ass, miserable ass life. You dirty bitch. Stank asshole. Bitch. How the fuck you don't fuck with a bitch for a couple months? That shit still smell like catfish. Stank ass bitch. That mean you dirty bitch. I mean, it been you from the jump. You been dirty, bitch. Dirty ass bitch. Like a nigga supposed to give a fuck. Ho, you on, bitch. Retarded asshole. Ho, slow as fuck. These hoes dumb as a bitch. Dumber than a box of rocks. Retarded ass bitch. Anyway, Homemade TV hustles on a mission every day. Sponsored by dividendsapparel.com. Remember, whatever you do, make sure you do it capital and create a positive impact today and later. Fuck them haters. Get your paper straight like that. And never forget, real niggas do what they want to do. Bitch niggas do what they can. Hoe ass niggas gonna talk about it and fuck niggas gonna hate regardless. I promise you that. So do your shit to the fullest, nigga. I don't give a fuck. And you shouldn't either. Yeah, man. Welcome to Allegedly News. Allegedly World News. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Hope y'all having a great day like me. You feel me? Y'all make sure all that shit is good, how it's supposed to be. I walked into the store today. I was in my vibe, right? I don't even go outside that much. You know, I work from home. I do all this shit in home. This Homemade TV. We in the lit house. Whatever you do, make sure you keep the light within you shining bright. You feel me? Yeah, man. So I started out. I'm chilling. It makes it so bad. I left the house with intentions on, you know what I'm saying, get my daughter, send my daughter. So yeah, I was feeling a little better, you know what I'm saying? I was in a good mood. I was happy. Dude say, hey man, you having fun? You happy as fuck, man? That's what's up, man. That's what's up, man. I'm like, you know what? Yeah. Like, yeah, man, I'm happy as fuck. I'm chilling. I'm finna go get my daughter. Yeah, man, I'm good. To this stupid ass bitch. Stupid ass bitch always want to talk about some shit that ain't shit to talk about. Retarded assholes always want to talk about some shit but don't never want to listen. Retarded ass bitch. Slow assholes always got some shit going on in their emotions and shit and their feelings of how they feel about some shit. And the shit don't even be factual. And they try to twist this shit up in their own delusional ass brain to make themselves feel right. Just because you tell yourself something, bitch, a numerous amount of times until you believe it, don't make it fucking true or factual, you retarded asshole. Anyway, we going to the news, man. Anyway, I started to vent a little bit. I started going to a motherfucking therapy session. Fuck that. This ain't that. That ain't this and this ain't that. So, I'm gonna break your shit. All right. We're gonna get into the news. Allegedly world news. The Lakers got sent home. We're gonna pop that off. I know I ain't put that in that shit. That shit hurt. I wasn't even gonna type that. My damn sure ain't typing that in that bitch. Well, I think LeBron gonna hang it up. He got his son on the squad. He officially passed it down. He got the second. He got the Bryce coming, son number 2 coming in the league. I don't know, man. Son number 2 coming in the league right now. Is he trying to get him in the league right now? Or is he just chilling? Is he gonna put him in college first? One thing about it, when LeBron leave this bitch, he ain't coming back like Jordan. When he leave this bitch, there's no coming back. There's no coming back from that bullshit, bro. I promise you that. I promise you it ain't, bro. On God, it ain't, my nigga. All right, man. All right, so, yeah, 100 Crips. I just put it, but it's 100 Crips. Pulled up on no jumper and told them boys they got to goddamn stand down, get the fuck out of LA. It ain't no dope. It ain't no dope in LA for no jumper. No jumper. Them bitches out there tripping.
Drunk every time.
That nigga really ain't no gangbanger.
Hey, Black gonna get drunk every time.
Hey, give me my phone. Give me my phone. Give me my phone.
Hey, hold on.
That not turn that house.
Yo, give me my phone.
I'll fuck it out.
Big shit.
You feel me? Can I get Ash back though? Ash back, there you go. I didn't get Ash back on Power Street, nigga.
Shit, man. My bad. I was looking at some shit. But yeah, man. That shit really grinds my gears. You know what I'm saying? But imagine a nigga giving a fuck about some shit that he really ain't give a fuck about in the first place, all because a bitch think that a nigga should give a fuck about some shit, or society make it up to a nigga to give a fuck about some shit that a nigga really shouldn't give a fuck about. But it's brainwashing. People are statistically brainwashing the feeling like they should do some shit because society says so. Fuck that shit. Do what the fuck your heart say. Do what the fuck your soul say. Bitch, if somebody need to get the fuck up out of here, maybe you need to be a person to help them get the fuck up out of here. You feel me? If you need to leave some shit alone, you need to goddamn go on about your business, handle some shit how you need to handle that shit for your own self, for your own mental health, bro. Because don't nobody give a fuck about you, bro. I'm going to tell you right now, I don't give a fuck about you. That bitch you laying with don't give a fuck about you, nigga. Your kids, when they reach a certain age, they not finna give a fuck about you, nigga. Fuck you talking about? Nigga, your grandma don't give a fuck about you, nigga. That bitch dead anyway. Anybody that probably gave a fuck about you gone for real, nigga. Or they feelings of giving a fuck about you is gone, nigga. You gotta do that shit for yourself, motherfucker. Don't nobody give a fuck about you, bro. Everybody using you. Everybody using you for a specific reason. For their own personal benefit. And as soon as you realize that, the better you'll be okay, nigga. It'll start waking you up. You'll start noticing a whole lot more other shit once you really realize that and really like understand it. It will open your mind, your pineal gland to a whole nother world. Like you will really, it's gonna open your third eye. It's gonna open your third eye. Like no question, like your third eye is gonna be all the way fucking open. Like you gonna start to realize and notice shit that been in your face the entire time. You gonna start to notice that shit for the first time after fucking 30 years and shit, bro. Anyway, we're gonna get into the news, man. What the fuck going on with these 100 Crips in LA, man? What the hell going on with 100 Crips banning no jumper and goddamn Adam 22? What the hell going on, man? Crips ban who for what, man? I'm trying to see which one it's gonna be. This is Home Meat TV Hustlers on a Mission every day, sponsored by DividendsApparel.com. You feel me? Do that shit.
Adam
capital.
22 responds back to the Crips banning no jumper from LA. This situation is crazy. If you aren't already tapped in with the situation, let's do a quick recap. So Lush One invited this guy by the name of Travis Ford to No Jumper to come and do the news. Travis Ford took that as an invitation to bring 100 people with him. So 100 Crips showed up with cake, with tacos, with an open mic, a production crew. And Adam is like, yo, what's going on? Lush One never told us about this. We ain't know 100 you guys were supposed to be here. Y'all can't come in, bro. This is too much. So then Travis Ford and who he was with, they proceeded to say F No Jumper, and No Jumper is banned from LA because they couldn't comment and podcast with No Jumper.
Adam, scary ass. Let us in.
Travis Ford, what's going on, cuz?
Stop playing. Less invited us.
No.
Nigga, y'all want to be gang and culture cuz to the whole east side and west side out here. Oh man, we ain't nothing but
Hey, cuz, check it out, Trav. Yeah, Adam ain't fucking today, cuz. So this what we gonna do, cuz. You gonna take your crew. Y'all gonna get the here. We gonna try it again next time. We gonna try to get my boy. You my boy. But Adam ain't fucking. So y'all gotta get up out of here, cuz. Man, it's all bad. Yeah, cuz y'all trespassing at this point, cuz. You gotta go. Damn.
that right, Tom? This ain't out to whack, cuz. No Jumper, nigga. Fuck Adam, nigga. Lush, cuz. Nigga, y'all invited us here, bro. Niggas spent a lot of money to be here and bring gifts and drop the mics and video man, cuz. So y'all want to play with us, cuz? Y'all gotta get the fuck out of LA, nigga.
I'm not from LA. I don't understand the culture. My only question would be, why will the east side and the west side link up at No Jumper for peace? Aren't there better places to be? And he says, yo, he brought a production crew. He brought a mic stand. He brought party gifts. He brought a cake, tacos. So they already had this thing planned out to where they were going to have essentially a hood day at No Jumper, a party, and the boss at No Jumper knew nothing about it. Now, they claim that Lush invited them, but Lush invited them to come and podcast, not to come and have parties, not to come and do a music video, not to come and do a peace congregation with multiple gangs. So when this came out, Adam decided that he wanted to respond back to really explain what happened and his side of things. Because
niggas be tripping, bro. Like, damn, look how I say you could come, bro. Don't mean your home. Everybody could come to the crib, bro. I know y'all know this unwritten rule of bitch. Don't bring nobody to my fucking house, bitch. Why the fuck you bringing people to my house, dog? I don't know this motherfucker, bro. Who the fuck is this nigga? And why are you bringing niggas to my house? Bro, you don't bring nobody to nobody's house, bro. If you're invited, you're invited. 100 niggas show up. Nigga, 100 niggas show up anywhere, anybody establishment, nigga. It's gonna be a red flag. Nigga, 100 niggas anywhere, man. Just popping up somewhere and a nigga don't know about it. Man, nigga ain't gonna be comfortable around that shit. Nigga don't know what the fuck going on. One of the 2 or 3 of the main motherfuckers that used to be up there got into some shit. Was what the fuck y'all is? Who the fuck to say that ain't nothing been called? A play ain't been called from the motherfucking pen to do some shit over there. Niggas don't know what the fuck going on. That shit could have ended up way worse. Yeah, you did right by not keeping them niggas in there, by not letting them niggas in there. Fuck that. You give niggas an inch, they want to try to take a fucking mile, bro.
What it looks like, it looks
the same with these bitches, man. I swear to God.
Looks like Lushwell was trying to get them in. But Adam was the big bad guy who said, yo, y'all can't come in. And he was the one who wasted people's time. Adam wanted to explain that he ain't waste nobody's time, that it was Lush One's fault.
Okay, so I'm going to speak on the situation that happened today. Basically, like, I don't know, 40 dudes showed up at the office and they had cakes and all kinds of crazy shit. Like, you know, a big truck with No Jumper graphics on the side, whatever.
40 niggas is not 100. I'm gonna tell you right now, 40 niggas is not 100 niggas. The white man said it was 40 of y'all niggas. It ain't no damn 100. Y'all stop exaggerating on this bullshit, bro. It was 40 of y'all niggas, man. It wasn't even 60 of y'all niggas out there. It was 40 of y'all, man. He said about 40, so it probably was about 35 of y'all niggas out there, man. These niggas going out here talking about 100 niggas. 100 niggas. Done went through up there to No Jumper. 100 niggas?
Which sounds okay, but there was like nobody at the office. It was like me and the Plug Talk girls, and that was it. So I was really confused. It turns out that Lush, in the middle of whatever kind of binge, whatever you want to call this that he's on, he had basically invited a shitload of people to come to the office to do content. Now, he says he only invited 2 people. It was only supposed to be like 2, 3 people. They came super deep. We shut it down. We said, listen, we don't have anybody here. There's nothing going on. You guys cannot come in. And nobody is allowed to pull up to our spot this deep ever, regardless. So I'm just going to say, do I blame the people who showed up? I mean, not really, because they thought that this was all good. I blame Lush. So Lush is now on a 1-week suspension. I don't even know. Honestly, I'm so pissed off that 1 week of a suspension does not really seem like enough. But I just want to say to anybody who felt like they had their time wasted today and all that shit, it didn't have anything to do with us. If you are on the no jumper schedule, if you're supposed to be coming in, trust me, there's an actual process to it. You will speak to somebody that is going to give you the information. And there's a cap. You could pull up with like 3 people. You can't pull up with 40 people. It's not happening. So I can't really even blame anybody who pulled up. I can only blame Lush because this is just insane.
It looks like no jumper may be down 1 employee because they saying Lush 1 is suspended, but Adam is saying, I don't think a week suspension is good enough. If Adam goes to bed tonight, bro, and wakes up with some type of revelation that Lush done effed up too badly to bring back, bro, we might see a second crash out tomorrow. But what I would disagree with when it comes to Adam is saying that he don't believe it's the guys who pull up fault. It's Lush's fault entirely. Is Lush fault? Yes. Right? Especially after the leaked video came out. It's Lush's fault for sure. But I'm not taking the blame off the dudes who pull up. I'm not taking the blame off Travis Ford. If somebody invites you, even if they say, hey, bro, you can bring a couple of people, I don't think that person's expectation is you're going to come with 40 people. You're going to come with cake. You're going to come with 60 tacos. You're going to come with a whole production crew. You're going to come with mics to film a music video. Like, I don't think that person's expectation would be you're going to turn a no-jumper facility into your hood day. That's not really what a reasonable expectation would be. So, yeah, Lush is probably wrong for not really alerting everybody that Travis Ford was going to be there with some homies. But I think Lush was planning on saying, hey, bro, you pull up with 2 or 3 homies, cool, it's no big deal. You can just walk in with me and chill in the back and maybe get on the news. Lush was not expecting you to bring 40 people, a band, 60 tacos, a cake, or like that's a tad bit much. And I don't feel like we should put the onus on Lush for not predicting that Travis Ford was going to do this. You know? Now, the reason why we have to put the blame on Lush is because it seemed like Lush was communicating but missed a lot of what Travis said. So while he was on stream, Travis was telling Lush, hey, I'm going to bring this dude. I'm going to bring this dude. We're going to have a good time. So it feels like in Travis' own way, he was letting Lush know he was going to come deep, but Lush wasn't catching on.
My asada issue. I need my asada fries.
Man, come get your asada issue, man. Taco Pete been waiting on you.
Easy call. Hey, this Wednesday, no jumper, we turning up, gang.
Oh, we turning all the way up.
I need my neighbors in the building. I need my neighbors.
Okay, man. We got my niggas from 6-0, Blue Cinco coming out, man. We got my boy Shadow Fall, our whole gang, man. Shout out Global Bill. I'm bringing some shit, Lush.
Hey, what they call me in the main streets?
Man, Mafia Lush, man.
Mafia Lush. You stupid. The cracking, you know what's going on. My dog Travis Ford, CEO of Dosh Network. What's cracking? All right.
Yo, Dosh Network, nigga, Taco Pete's too. We out here.
Come on, man. All right, then.
Lush is telling him Wednesday we gonna turn up. Wednesday we gonna get cracking. Now, Travis Ford has a sponsorship by this taco place. So he was using this invite to also get the taco place some free promo to like 4 million subscribers. So it felt like Lush opened up the door by a crack, and Travis Ford brought a bulldozer and just knocked the door down and came in and took advantage of the invite.
Exactly.
Now, when you look at this video is a huge difference from what Lush was telling Travis Ford when they were outside at No Jumper.
Yeah, dog. Bro, these folks are tripping right now, dog.
We're Adam, come outside.
Bro, hey,
They don't come outside, it's gonna be a problem.
Hey, bro, they're tripping, bro.
What you tripping on? What
You told us to be here.
Nah, bro, I know, but you wasn't supposed to be like super deep like that. You said it was just gonna be the 2 y'all was gonna come back right
And
now.
my 6 hoes and my home.
I get it. I get it. Yeah, you know, I'm trying to.
My cousin.
Lush is like, bro, I told y'all it was only supposed to be 2 of y'all. Travis Ford like, hold on, bro. That audio said we was going to turn up. We was going to have fun. Now, I understand what Lush said. I still don't think a reasonable person would hear that invite and hear, I'm allowed to come and turn their facility into my stomping ground and into my venue for the day. I just don't think that's how that works, bro. Right? So Lush will actually take to YouTube to break down exactly what happened, how he effed up, and he will also respond back to Adam 22 suspending him for a week.
Since then, and I've always wanted to continue to try to work with him. Vice versa, he always tapped in with me. Never really had a chance to spin the block with an interview again with him until about a month ago. Earlier this month, we wound up locking in the interview, and I had him come on the news. Now, I've been wanting to bring him back. I completely fucked up as far as the protocol, and I did not realize just like kind of how faded I was, and I'd been kind of just in this getting fucked up and making music mode, and I was so just in that zone that I kind of lost sight and wasn't really making the best decisions or remembering certain things. Now, Travis is a dude that sends a lot of texts. I'm not trying to, you know, get on like talk shit or be mean, but Travis sends like a ridiculous amount of texts and Instagram messages to the point where it's impossible for any normal person to like keep up with them or even respond. Like it's damn near there's been months where he's having a conversation with himself in my inbox, respectfully. But we had talked the other day. Apparently, I don't even remember this part, but apparently when we were on my live stream, well, we got on the phone and he said like, yo, I'm bringing the homies with me, Blue Cinco, and I fuck with Blue Cinco, you feel me? Blue Cinco is a real ass dude. Poncho's a real dude. There's a lot of Rick Rock. There's a whole group of dudes. The other, I think Danger is the other dude's name. The dude that's a Poondaga's artist. All really solid dudes. But I thought that like that Travis, come in with me, maybe get him on the news with one of his homies or something. I should have been communicating better, but I was so deep in the weeds with my bullshit that I didn't, and I did not communicate. Adam, not a single member of the staff had any clue whatsoever. Got to use this time to kind of reflect, get right. And I've been going so hard, I haven't given myself any breaks. So I would really like to just step off of the internet until I come back next week and completely, although I do kind of want to tap in and do some more music streams in the meantime, just to stay sharp, because I'm on such a wave in that regard, which I'll continue to do so. So again, and also, yeah, apologies to all the people that showed up. I know a lot of them came.
The truth of the matter is Adam really had nothing to do with this, but because Lush invited people who were unauthorized to be there, Adam and his business is now being affected. So now people are saying, yo, Adam called the police on us. Adam invited us here. He's kicking us out. What's going on? So Adam is taking a brunt of this while Lush is sort of just skating under the radar. Nobody's really tapping. Because, bro, if police get caught at no jumper or a group of dudes get kicked out or aren't allowed to come in, even if Adam was not there, they would have still put the blame on Adam. They would have still said, yo, it's Adam's fault. Now, I do know that Adam and Travis Ford has hopped on the phone, and they have hopped on the phone and squashed it. Now, Travis Ford was just on Clubhouse after squashing it with Adam talking about, oh, I don't know, I might wake up tomorrow and still want war. But for now, he claims that, it's good, it's all straight. Him and Adam has talked it out, they have squashed it. Now, it's still unclear whether or not No Jumper has been banned from LA permanently or if this is just like a hiatus. But let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think? Do you guys believe that is Adam's fault? Do y'all
Don't nobody give a fuck about that shit for real. Don't nobody give a fuck. Allegedly news. Nobody really gives a fuck. Ain't nobody banning them bitches from not doing no fucking interview. And don't nobody give a fuck if he wake up feeling different and he still want war with a white man about a fucking interview and about his property and his place of business. Bitch, grow the fuck up. Niggas be tripping on some other shit for nothing, like no reason. Like it's way more shit out here to motherfucking put your time and investment in. Like all that shit stupid. Like you mad because the nigga wouldn't let y'all in the spot y'all motherfucking ain't got. Is they spot, bitch. That's the case. Y'all have a different spot to do that shit at. Like, oh, okay, we can't come in there. Fuck it. We got a spot down here, man. Y'all bring that shit over here. We do the interview over here. Then fuck Adam. Bitch, we got goddamn 20, 30 spots around this bitch. It's 40 niggas around this bitch. We can't go nowhere to one of these goddamn. And now one of 40 niggas got no establishment. Y'all niggas could pull up and do that shit y'all. They done brought cameramans and shit. So y'all brought cameramans and people. So I know it's another location y'all could go to. Fuck them people, man. Y'all in LA. That shit be lame as hell. I ain't gonna count. Niggas supposed to have all the resources in the world, all the shit in the world. But I feel, you know, it's about the exposure and all that shit. And that's the case. So you can still bring the fucking host that's supposed to give you the interview. Like, they can still put that shit up on their shit. It ain't gotta be done now. You want that shit a certain way in your environment. Fucking do that shit how you want to get that shit done. In your fucking place of business. Like,
how do you know when it's time to end a relationship or when
that's really
to really fight for it to see if there's something there?
I don't think there's a right or wrong answer that applies to all situations, but I think there are.
Adam 22.
You stupid as fuck if you trust in that bitch. Hey, when you really to completely understand a woman would be to never fall in love again, y'all nigga. That's a message to my little cousin, nigga. Don't you fall in love with these bitches, nigga. Learn to really understand a bitch so you can understand what the fuck I'm saying, my nigga. You don't never want to fall in love with this bitch, nigga. With none of these bitches, nigga. Love is fictitious. It's fake, nigga. It's not real, bro. You could care for something deeply and they label it as love. It's not love, my nigga. There's no real love out here, my nigga. The real love you gonna ever have, the realest love you ever gonna have or feel, nigga, is gonna be from your motherfucking kids. Not even your fucking parents, nigga. It's gonna be your motherfucking kids, nigga. Some of your grandparents, but it's gonna be your kids primarily. And that's only gonna be for a certain amount of time, nigga. Nobody give a fuck about you niggas. Hey man, you'll be alright though. Allegedly news. We're back here. Allegedly news. Allegedly news. That boy FINESSE2TYMES gotta turn himself in because he been fucking. He said he got snitched on by the little jit though. He said the jit hot down told on him, got him fucked up, and he only had 45 days left on parole or probation. What the fuck? Boy, I know you mad as a bitch. Boy, I hate. That's why I be like, boy, I don't be with that shit. If I gotta do some probation, just lock me the fuck up. And I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna tell you, y'all trying to put a nigga on probation, talking about he can't smoke. I'm gonna smoke. I'm gonna smoke, bro. Ain't no doubt about it, boy. You try to put me on probation, tell me I can't smoke, man, just lock me up, bro. Cause I'm smoking and you gonna violate me and all that other extra shit, bro. Fuck that. I don't want no parts of that shit, bro. But that boy, you know what I'm saying? He had a deal. He got up out that bitch on parole, on probation to make some money, make some shit happen, follow his dreams and shit. He called himself recruiting a little young nigga, a little YN. And goddamn it, got him fucked up. So now he got to go sit down for probably another couple months over some bullshit. So if he had 45 days left, he violated after 45 days. He only got a month left. What the fuck? That don't even make sense. Like, what they gonna give him? Are they gonna give him the whole entire time that he was supposed to get? That's fucked up. They known to do puss ass shit like that. I don't know, boy. That's fucked up shit, nigga. If they do that boy like that, that's fucked up. If they do that boy like that, that is extremely fucked up. That nigga about to die over there. Don't do drugs, kids.
Crazy.
Don't do drugs.
Shit crazy. Oh shit crazy.
When all you can say is that, well, I know you blow it as a fuck. You blow it as a bitch.
Yeah, I am. The feds ain't like everybody else, man. They have a I can't just go turn myself in. They have a time when they want you to surrender. You can't just you can't just turn yourself in. You can't just turn yourself in the Fed. They have a time you have to surrender. But anyway, man, this gonna be my last live for a while, man. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't got nothing to do with social media at all, man. You know what I'm saying? Just having a good heart. You know what I'm saying? Having a good heart got me fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Having a good heart got me fucked up, man. You know what I'm saying? Nigga hard gonna get him zipped up in a body bag. You know what I'm saying? And so anyway, man, I forgot where I was at. But anyway,
I be hearing this shit about a good heart, right? But I got a good heart, man. And yeah, he right to a certain extent, though. He right. That good heart gonna get you zipped up in the body bag. Boosie told you niggas best, nigga. Boosie said it first. That good heart gonna get you zipped up in the body bag, boy. But shit, nigga, if it ain't no niggas with good hearts out here and you just got a bunch of heartless motherfuckers out here, I don't know. Maybe that's what the world actually needs for, or maybe not even what this country needs, a bunch of heartless ass young niggas running wild. What if that's what niggas need? Like, what if that's what's missing? Because it's a lot of fucked up people, but it's a good number of people with good hearts too. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? I would say so. I would imagine. You would want to be imagine that. Me being a positive person, I like to think that. You know what I'm saying? In all actuality, it's probably false as fuck. Like, but people are taught this like as a child. Like, I don't know any kids, any badass kids that didn't learn how to be bad. You know what I'm saying? I never seen a kid that was just naturally bad. Like, I'm not saying like always getting into shit and shit like that, because that's not bad. But I'm talking about naturally bad. Like, no, not like he ain't no kid that's naturally bad. Like, kids are taught that. They learn that from their environment, from the people that bring them up. That's why you can't just have your kids around anybody, bro. It's fucked up. Niggas feel so comfortable sending their kids out to a fucking public school. Racist ass people don't even fucking like they motherfucking kind, they ancestors, anything. It's some evil ass people out here, bro. It's people that are motherfucking adopt black children in attempts just to use them as slaves and shit. Like, adopt multiple black children. You know how many stories it is around the fucking country about this shit? So imagine how many stories it is, and imagine how many stories don't come out about the same topic, and imagine the amounts in the masses of a problem that only has certain number of confirmations that this is happening. So this is definitely happening to other kids and shit all around the fucking country, and don't nobody fucking know it. I don't nobody give a fuck though.
Anyway, long story short, I allowed this woman in my house, and she was jealous, man. You know what I'm saying? She was jealous and envious of her daughter relationship with me, and that she couldn't get out of me what she wanted her daughter to get out of me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no trick, cause like I ain't one of them. I ain't no nigga who just gonna give my money away. I don't give a fuck how many millions I got. I'm not giving no 10 and 20 and $30,000. I don't care about what other niggas doing. I don't care about what's the trend is, buying Birkins and all. I don't do all that. I'm sorry. And if me not being a trick make you not like me, then so be it. I've been locked up all my life. Ain't nobody did nothing for me. Ain't nobody gave me nothing. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't like me because I ain't tricking, then baby, we ain't meant for each other. It's just simple as that. I can't do that. You know what I'm saying? I sit up in the cell for years and years and years. Ain't nobody sent me nothing. And I supposed to get out here, get my millions. And just because you a bad bitch and you look good and your ass fat and your head fine, I supposed to just shower you with gifts and shit? No, man.
Fuck no, man.
You know what I'm saying? So
nigga
she mad because her daughter can't come into my life and shake me down. So the first time we have a situation, I put her out. I tell her, man, you can get the fuck on at my spot. I put her out. But the man in me, right? The man in me, you know what I'm saying? And I'm finna give y'all everything. I'm finna really break this shit down because people always be worried about Sugar and her kids. I'm finna tell y'all what's going on. People always be wanting to speak on why the other kids ain't there, why the other kids ain't around, why the other kids woo. You finna learn today. Since y'all want to be a motherfucker, being a motherfucker finna get all the way down to the nitty gritty about this shit. Check this out. Sugar mama is the real deal laws.
Dividendsapparel.com. Remember, whatever you do, make sure you do it capital and create a positive impact today and later. Fuck them haters. Get your paper. Dividendsapparel.com.
The real deal police type shit. And
that's all you
sent to jail or get you fucked off. I didn't know that about this lady at first. I didn't know that shit. I didn't know that about this lady. I didn't know that, she came around me. She came around me like an old sweet lady who want to help and be there so we can go handle our business and make our money and do our shows.
Sounds familiar, don't it? They always come with a representative. Niggas gotta stop falling for that representative. You niggas gotta start motherfucking learn how to see through bitches. Like, especially when a bitch too nice to me, she don't know me like that. Just cause I'm my name some shit like. Bitch, my antennas go up off of compliments, bitch. Like, a bitch say some shit, I'll be like, where is that really coming from? Is that really you? Do you really like this shit? Or is like, well, I be paranoid as fuck about everything. I gotta read that shit. If that shit feels suspicious, I got to read that shit. That shit got to get read. Hold on. I gotta analyze every portion of the bullshit. The energy was said with, the tone, the look in your eyes. Was you smiling for real? Was that a real smile? I ain't seen no smile with your eyes though. That looked like a motherfucking hate compliment. It could have been a jealous compliment. You gotta watch out for niggas, man. Stay woke.
and do our bookings, and like she just want to be a part of the situation. You know what I'm saying? That's how she came. And I gave this woman a way out. I told this lady, look, you can stay here free. You got your own room. The kids got their own room. Bunk beds, TVs, toys, clothes, all that shit still at my house right now. Right now. You see what I'm saying? So I offered this lady an opportunity. I said, hey, say what? So I move this lady in. I get her own room. I tell her, hey, y'all can do what y'all want to do. Just help me out. Keep the place clean. You know what I'm saying? Keep the place clean. You know what I'm saying? You know, just that's it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all do what y'all do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm on the road and shit, so I'm busy. Man, let this lady stay in my house, man, and this lady laid on me like a dirty rag, man. She laid on me like an old dirty rag, man. She watching me and Suge business. She listening to everything me and Suge got going on. I'm thinking that I'm hipping her mama. I'm not thinking that I'm hipping somebody who's sitting around mad and envious and jealous of me like that and playing sweet and playing cool. So the one.
And some of that has to do with probably some of the conversations they've been having that you don't know shit about. Like, you gotta think, like, bro, I done been in a situation like that somewhat, bro. Helping the bitch mama out as she came and stayed with us and shit. Like, I lost a brand new fucking bed behind that shit, bro. I was salty. I lost a lot of shit. Dog. Now that I'm thinking about that shit. You ever get mad about some shit? Like, think about some shit happened a long time ago, but you get the same like feeling of anger and shit. Ain't no therapy can help that, bro. That's just you. That's just a certain way you feel about certain shit, bro. You feel me? Like, ain't nothing gonna help that but time, boy. If anything, if time can. That's the right reaction to have. If you feel that way numerous times over the years, that was the correct reaction to the correct feeling. You was tried, played, or whatever. You feel me? And that helps you move on, like learning through life and never making the mistakes again and shit. But man, hell no, bro. Man, you can't trust shit out here. You better not even trust your motherfucking If that bitch ain't you can't even trust you got no shit. You better trust your motherfucking self, bitch. It ain't even about trusting bitches. It's about not even putting yourself in situations like that. Like, this is why motherfuckers stay away from everybody. This is why certain people just don't fuck with nobody. Like, cause bitch, everybody creep as fuck. Everybody got some bullshit going on.
Just fuck me off, man. Man, this woman just tricked me out of my freedom. And I'm gonna tell you something. Man, my PO told me 2 years ago. She said, you smart. I like how you move. It ain't gonna be you.
When you save with Teachers, you're making smart financial decisions.
And it's never gonna be you, nigga. It's always a variable that get you fucked up, nigga. Cause you done been in that situation. You know what you don't want to go back to. You know exactly what the hell you just came from, and you know exactly what you trying to stay out of. But this motherfucker that don't give a fuck about putting you back, nigga, or fuck about you at all, bro. Like,
fucked up. It's gonna be somebody around you to get you fucked up. And when she told me that, it set on me. I'm like, so I had cut a lot of motherfuckers off. I'm like, nah, I ain't, because if I'm around this nigga, he whatever. But I just can't believe this woman didn't really so fuck up.
and look, he done cut off his partner, like his niggas that'll have his back in certain situations. Like, you know what? Damn, she said some real shit. And you start analyzing motherfuckers around you and shit like that. Like, damn, let me get the fuck from around you. I'm gonna go over here around these bitches. And it's the bitch mama. Shit, nigga, you might as well stayed on the road, kept getting in the controversial shit in the clubs when niggas goddamn shooting shit in the clubs and all that. Cause that ain't get you violated. That ain't good. Well, no news about your violation until about a month since before you was finna get off that
I'm
shit.
gonna get to the point.
That's crazy.
Sugar ain't got her kids because of her mama. Sugar mama will take the kids, run off with them, threaten to call the police and tell them, I'm gonna call the police and tell them you selling dope. I'm gonna call the police and tell them she buying guns. I'm gonna call the police and tell them y'all got guns in the house. Because she know I'm on federal probation. So this the type of shit this the type of games that these women play. This the type of.
That's some whole ass shit, bro. Bro, that's some whole ass shit. That's some whole ass shit. Anybody do that type of shit, some whole ass shit, bro. That like them some whole ass people. That's some fucked up shit, bro. Like it's stories like this that make me think about ideas of different type of superhero movies. You feel me? Like it wouldn't even be like a superhero movie, it'd be more like a goddamn horror film. Be more like a horror film and shit like that. When people be doing flaw ass shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I got a whole story plot of a whole movie. I don't even know if I should say this shit because it's that good. And I know as soon as I do it, I know it'll be like a couple months. I see some shit, a trailer. It'll be some bullshit. Like niggas started working on it as soon as I said it. Shit. I'm sick of that shit happening, bro. I swear that shit be some fuck shit. Like, but man, I damn sure got a horror film about police injustice. That shit crazy. Like that shit will win a nigga Oscars and shit. Best film, best horror film, best whatever. The storyline on that bitch is, I love it. Yeah. Anyway, I'm getting off topic, but that shit is some whole ass shit, boy. If you ever been lied on, or you ever like, boy, if you ever felt like, man, that shit piss you off, like, bro, like if they're lying on you, bro, you know, like that shit can create a rage. That shit could create a rage of God's stature. Like I said, bro, I don't believe in the devil. I believe the name of the devil is just is God's vengeance. That's the name that they gave the devil. I mean, that's the name they gave God's vengeance, the devil. That's how mad nigga get. Like, the fuck, man. When a bitch lie on you, boy, that shit pit, boy. Man, I'm just thinking about all the times the bitch done lied on me at school, all type of shit. Like, I just pulled off on a bitch today for motherfucker talking about I was lying about some shit. And bitch, what? Bitch, it piss you off even more when a lying ass bitch tell you were lying about some shit that you told the truth about. Like, bitch, the fuck are you talking about? Stay off drugs. Kids don't do drugs.
Game that this woman playing with me. So I tell you, I'm like, man, I ain't gonna lie. Until we get this legal shit behind us, all this federal probation shit, Let your mama keep the kids. Just make sure them kids straight. Go see them. Go make sure they healthy. Make sure they doing good in school, and send them bacon. Whenever you get a chance to be with them, be with them. But the games your mama playing, I can't allow it around me because your mama is using these kids for bait. Your mama is using these kids for money. Your mama is you. So
many mothers use the kids for their own personal vendettas. If you think you have a question of like, they say the kids are the future, and everybody plotting against the kids, with the kids, the government, the parents, like sit like. Like, where do we begin to even fix the kids before, like, how can we stop the shit before the kids get fucked up? Like, you can't, like, the government want to motherfucking give your kids all type of stupid ass vaccines that make them slow and give them all type of different diseases or complications or side effects to that pussy ass shit. And they tell you to get these vaccines at a certain time, like all that bag of shit, and that shit creates more of a reaction. The government will motherfucking tell you get a vaccine, COVID vaccine, and if your kid is above a certain age, they could get vaccinated too, and put that shit in your kids, and they know that shit ain't even been studied a quarter of the time that it should have been before even issuing it to the public. Like, if you trust other people more than yourself in regards to your kids, you're a part of the fucking problem too.
That's why. Like, that's why. But I can't. I told her that. I said that because I ain't with no police activity. I ain't trying to have police in and out my business. What the fuck you call it? CPS, the Children's Department, Correctional, or whatever the fuck. I done dealt with them 2 times dealing with King. I'm not trying to be dealing with these white folk, man. I'm not trying to be dealing with these white folks, so I don't want these. So I tell Suge, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let mom do, man, listen. So boom. Man, this shit crazy. I done went all this time and got off.
He done been through all that bullshit, ain't get violated. That's what he want to say. He want to say, man, I done had all this shit go on in the shows and clubs when I first got out and all this shit. I ain't get violated. Blah, blah, blah. That's what he want to say. Cause boy, niggas was trying to tear that boy down. They was damn near campaigning to put that boy back in jail after all this shit that was going on when he was doing them shows in them clubs and shit with his people. Man. Let's see if
for it to be somebody that I helped though.
Like, he just passed out.
I can see if it was me. I can see if I did something. I fucked myself up.
Yeah, what you can't say all that. They'll go back and look at that shit.
Helped genuinely. We done packed up and went out and went out and had fun together and ate together, sat at the table and shit together. Yep. How you cross a nigga that's done for you? How many times I didn't, and you can't say evil, you don't do for the kids. That's like, how many times I done just dry gave you $1,000? Dry gave, how many, you want us to show some receipts?
And she ain't got nobody to do that shit.
Like, so you going around and you letting this narrative build up around Sugar, like she don't be there for her kids and like she ain't got her kids around her, and you know why she ain't got them around. You know why. You dead motherfucker wrong. Because you know if a motherfucker come over there and get them kids, you gonna send the police. You gonna send the feds to a motherfucker shit, man. You dead wrong, man. and you let it be known you ain't even got no problem, you dead wrong. And I ain't gonna disrespect, I still ain't gonna disrespect you. Cause you an old lady, I still ain't gonna disrespect you, but you dead wrong, man. And God don't like ugly, man. You doing good niggas like that, my motherfucker who was there for you.
Fuck that bitch. I don't give a fuck how old that bitch is. She dirty as fuck. Fuck that shit, bro. Oh man, bitch don't deserve no respect. I feel you though. You doing that because you fuck with her people and shit. You got to do that. Finesse, boy, niggas know damn well you don't give a fuck. You doing this shit. This is you cause you just say you finna turn yourself in. You got a whole different mindset before you go into that goddamn facility, boy. So I know it. I know. You mad as a bitch though, boy. Oh, bitch. I could say everything for you right now. That dirty bitch ain't shit. Fuck that puss ass hoe, boy. Whatever. I know exactly what you want to say, boy. I'm not gonna say it out of respect because I know you don't want to say it right now. I done already said enough. Fuck it. Fuck
Then
that
I allowed you back in my crib. $1,000 for 10 kids. No, there's $1,000 just on GP. What the fuck is you talking about? See, you don't know what you talking about. You just sitting on the other end of this phone typing and probably smell like shit. You sitting on the other end of this phone typing, smell like shit, don't know what you talking about, and smell like shit. You don't know what the fuck you talking about. You just smell like shit.
He called her a dirty bitch respectfully, in a respectful way, by telling the story. Say you're smelling like shit. Just reading text message, smelling like shit. Just a dirty, just frowsy ass bitch. Like you, bitch. You trying to weaponize the police against a real nigga, bitch? What kind of shit is that? That's that puss ass shit. Ho, you trying to do? Weaponize the government against you, nigga. Man, fuck niggas do that too. Yeah, hey, it's a damn shame, bro. I need to look up statistics of motherfuckers weaponizing the police, even against themselves, because niggas be out here goddamn. Niggas be out here trying to get up out of here. And the police let them do it. The police don't even try to help niggas. This nigga got a knife and you got a gun. Like, come on. Come on, man. You're a trained police officer with a weapon. I know you go to the gun range. I know you work on your aim. You have to. There's no way that you don't. And if you do, if you are an officer and you don't work on your aim, you're pathetic as fuck. You should fucking quit the force. You shouldn't even be there. But, like, what's the statistic of them actually recognizing somebody want them to kill them, and they, you know what I'm saying? What's the statistic of them actually successfully taking somebody in custody that had a knife, like without killing their ass? Like, what's the statistic of that? Like for real though. Because by that logic, right here, right now, today, I ain't even gotta have no problem with the police. I could just have a knife in my pocket. I could see the police outside of a gas station and just pull my knife out and tap on his window. With that logic, he's threatened enough to be in his vehicle and I would still be shot while he's in his vehicle and I tap on his glass with a knife. Like, there's people out here every day that do that stupid ass shit. Like, they pull a knife on a cop and get killed. They don't even pull a knife out. They already have a knife out. Or they try to run towards a nigga with a knife. And my thing is, where the fuck is the tasers at too? Why niggas go straight to the gun first? if you got backup, you a trained officer of the law. Okay, I get it. You scared. You don't want to get cut. You could die quick as fuck. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. But majority of officers' job is to fucking de-escalate first. If you're not even trying to de-escalate the situation to see what the fuck going on, of course you're trying to be trigger happy and kill a nigga. But I'm just thinking about that, like, I wonder what the percentage of that shit would be.
Shut the fuck up, cuz. This is GP money. $1,000 ain't no money around here. Like this money just for the hair and the gas money. Man, I don't care about. Yeah, they just thank you money, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, to shut the fuck up. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? But so I open my heart back up to the woman. I tell Suge, I'm like, man, my baby mama take my daughter from me. She took my daughter from me.
I feel you, nigga.
My baby mama took my daughter from me. She was mad because I'm dealing with Suge. She wanted to be in a pilot with us. We didn't want her, so she took my daughter from me. Simple as that. She take my daughter, I'm big father. So I tell Suge, I'm like, man, let's do something, let's get the kids back around, man. It's been 8-9 months. I forgive Joyce for that little shit she did. Man, let's let Joyce come back over here and get the kids in here, man. And you know what I'm saying? I want to do the family thing. You know what I'm saying? I've been locked up too long. You know what I'm saying? Like, right. I've been locked out, so I want to be a family man. I want to do the family thing. I want to see some kids running around the house. I want to eat at the table.
As all real niggas do.
I've been locked up all my life.
As all real niggas do, man. As all real niggas do, dog. My partner went on the goddamn little stint. Man, that boy came home, had 2 more babies. That boy ain't missing. That boy said, man, I'm finna be in a house with these kids. Fuck that. I don't give a fuck about nothing else. I wasn't on your fuck nothing else. I'm here with me and my girl and my kids, man. I'm in this bitch. Fuck that. I leave the bitch, go to work. After that, I'm here with the kids, man. Fuck that shit. I don't get no sleep, but fuck it. I'm with all my kids right here. Fuck that. And that's real nigga shit, bro. And a nigga know that feeling being away from kids, like that family shit. Especially when you locked up around like a fucking animal. You know what I'm saying? Around a bunch of fucking niggas and shit. And puss ass, hateful ass people and shit. Hell yeah, bro. You start motherfucking valuing life, looking at shit different.
So I don't want to do what the average person want to do. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I want a family. I want to, you know what I'm saying?
You actually do want to do what the average person wants. That's what the average person was.
I still wheel and deal, but I want a family. I want to sit down and eat, and I want to talk. I want to raise the kids.
He said he meant to say he don't want to do the average shit that he used to doing. He want to chill out and go back to the normal shit. I get what you're saying.
Ask them how they doing and tell them that's what I want to do. I'm trying to transition into being it. I'm trying to transition into being a father, not just a daddy. I'm trying to be a real father figure. You know what I'm saying? So I tell shit, let her.
I feel you, man.
Let her come and let the kids come. You know what I'm saying? Sure, bring my P to your life, baby. And I move them in. And again, after the first time she did the foul shit, I let her come back because she got my woman kids, and I don't, she playing police games, and I'm telling George, like, George, we ain't gotta do all that, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make sure you stay with your grandkids, you know what I'm saying? Your grandkids you gonna be all right. Man, move her back in. She laying on me, y'all. Check me out. I'm finna give y'all the real spiel before I go in. You see what I'm saying? Before I turn myself in, I'm finna give y'all the spiel.
Boy, I know this shit. Fuck with him, boy. I know this shit. This shit. Boy, it ain't no way. Boy, it ain't no way, boy. It ain't no way, boy. It ain't no way, boy. It ain't no fucking way. If that boy get more than whatever time he had left to do, it ain't no way, boy. That boy is gon' that nigga gon' get out wanting vengeance. That nigga's gon' get out. Boy, man, what? Like, man, it's certain shit that just make you like hateful. Like, I don't think that'll help me. I don't think he'll be that type of person and shit like that, but that shit though, boy. That shit that crazy. Man, that shit crazy.
So
that should have fucked up goddamn thing.
One day,
a fucked up situation, bro.
We at the big house. We chilling.
She got beat up.
And BBJ get up. BBJ mad as a motherfucker. Like, she mad as hell. And I'm like, damn, baby, you know what I'm saying? What's wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? What you mad for? BBJ then got like 7 screenshots. I ain't gonna even put their name out there, but from some anonymous people that Sugar Mama and Sugar, this girl that Sugar Mama talked to, been selling information.
Watch every NBA playoff game live beginning April 19th, all in one place. With YouTube TV, try it free. Terms apply, cancel anytime.
That shit crazy.
Awards program managers the world over trust AwardForce software to save time managing their awards.
They go on in my house to the blogs. She been selling information. These folks knew BBJ had a warrant.
Oh man.
And Sugar Mama said in one of the messages in the screenshot that she wanted that bitch to go to jail anyway. She was like, yeah, that bitch got a warrant and yeah, the police liable to pop up any day. The police liable, like she ready for BBJ to go to jail. So I'm like, damn, like, what the fuck you talking about suing? Man, what the fuck I look like suing this old sog ass woman, man? What I'm gonna get out of it? Fuck I'm gonna sue this old sog ass woman for, cuz. But anyway, so I found out that she's selling information to the blogs, to the T pages and shit.
Man, fuck that. Whoever said Sue got they own the same. Was that 50 Cent? 50 Cent will tell you, and 50 Cent will tell you, boy, garnish that bitch wages, bitch. You could own that bitch for the rest of her motherfucking life. Man, you get the motherfucking sharks on a motherfucking case. Garnish her fucking wages. The bitch, you own that bitch. You own that bitch and on earth and in the afterlife.
So I'm like, BBJ crying, she bitch. Mad, she like, damn, I didn't, you know, because we were everybody trying to get back on, you know. So I'm like, damn, it's Suge mad, everybody mad in the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? That Joyce and this girl been selling what's going on in the house to the blogs and shit. So I'm like, respectfully, Joyce, pack up respectfully and get your ass. Pack up and get your ass. I ain't had no remorse because I felt like, why is you telling my business? Why is you telling my business? Like, why is you selling information that's going on in my house to the blogs for, Joyce? Like, what you doing there for? But respectfully though, just pack up and get up out of here. She come to me and say, she crying. Oh, well, what about the kids? What you mean, what about the kids? They mama here, BBJ here. I hire nannies from time to time. We don't need your help, Joyce. You can leave. Why every time you get put out, you want to say, oh no, the kids coming with me too. And then when a motherfucker say, no, the kids can stay here. The kids don't have to go. Why is you taking, oh, well, I'm finna call the police. I'm finna, you know what? The police, you got that. Go on. The police, that's what you gonna call? Go. Take all the kids with you and get their clothes, their snack packs and everything. Backpacks, scooters, take all this shit you talking about putting the police in the bin. Bye. That's how I'm moving, cuz. When the police get involved, I don't want nothing to do with it. I don't want nothing to do with no police, bro. I don't want nothing to do with the laws. I don't want, all you gotta do is tell me you gonna call the police on me one time. I'm out your business. I'm out your hair. You have never got to worry about me again.
Trying to tell you.
Anything about you can say, and I'm gone.
For real, man.
It's over with. It's over with. You know what I'm saying? So I kick Joyce out. But let me tell you how I kick her out. And then when she leave, like I said, she leave with the kids. So she was crying, she mad. I'm like, man, listen, just go on, let her go. Let her take the kids. When we get this legal shit behind us, we'll worry about that. We'll get custody of them. We'll get custody of the kids after we get this legal shit out the way. You going to court, I'm on federal probation. She turned out the police. Let her take. The kids. So now, guess the condition she got the kids on. She got the kids under conditions where they in a 2-bedroom house. It's 5 of them. It's Suge 4 kids and her brother child. Y'all got it fucked up. Suge got 4 kids, man. 5 include mine. You see what I'm saying? And she got her brother child. Her brother in jail or whatever. But anyway. But, you know, we still took care of her too, like she was ours. You know, so we still housed her and made sure she was good like she was ours. You know what I'm saying? But the kids don't want for shit. But what you taking them for, Joyce? Like what you know why Joyce taking them kids? Because she know that's the only financial stability that she gonna have. That's the only reason she taking them kids. Because she knows Sugar gotta send her money. Sugar gotta pay her rent. She gotta do that. You feel what I'm saying? Sugar got to do for her because her kids were her. So she using the kids as a clutch, as a tool. Her mama holding on to the kids, using them. I'm finna tell y'all, this is how she did King. I'm finna tell y'all what she did to King. She got the kids brainwashed. She one of them old ladies. She like to manipulate kids and shit. You know what I'm saying? So boom. Now I'm getting to the part where I go to jail. I catch these charges. And I'm gonna be honest with you. This Lil Ju charge. They charge Lil Ju. They Lil Ju charge, partner. I'm finna tell y'all. And when she leave, mind you this, when she leave, I give her a few thousand to leave. I give her a hotel or what was it? I got an Airbnb for 2 weeks until she can get on her feet. I said, go to your Airbnb, here go you some cash, and I gave her my Hummer. That's my heart again.
The Hummer too?
I'm a motherfucker that went and sold information to the blogs about me. I'm still helping them.
Damn, so she got the extra money up at you, and you let her get the Hummer too? I don't know, bro. I don't know, cuz. Borderline tricking me, cuz. After she did the shit too? This after she did the shit the first time. You got brought back around up. And man, that's great. So she ain't have did she not have wheels on her own? She had to have wheels. She had to, didn't she? Did she? Maybe she didn't. I don't know. I don't give a fuck. The bitch flop. Dirty bitch.
I'm still sitting up here helping a motherfucker after a motherfucker went and told these folks my motherfucker business going on in my house. I'm still helping a motherfucker get a motherfucker money, a roof over their head, and transportation.
Dirty motherfucker.
I'm wrong though.
Yeah,
I'm wrong.
Hell yeah.
All right, so look.
So you wasn't even supposed to do that shit.
Fast forward.
That's why you
Couple weeks go
wrong.
by.
Yeah, Aaron, you wasn't even supposed to do that shit. That's why.
Sugar finna have to pay her mama to watch her grandchild.
Mm-hmm.
And you be watching Spice Kids for free. You watch Spice Baby for free. You watch them, and I'm gonna tell you why you watch that baby for free like that. You watch that baby for free because you like the fact that that baby turned out not to be mine. You like that baby ain't mine, so you'll watch Spice Baby for free, but you are charged to watch your real grandbaby. Man, you sick, man. Man, you sick, George. You sick, George. You hear me? And I'm gonna let you know. Before this shit over with. Y'all finna see. But anyway. So her ass put out. And Suge finna pay her because we got a booking. So we at my people's smoke shop.
Watch live sports with no hidden fees or long-term contracts with YouTube TV. Try it free. Terms apply. Cancel anytime.
We posted up. We ain't doing shit, chilling. Everybody just preparing to go to the show. So Suge mama pull up. She got the kids in the car with her. Now, mind y'all now. King also been away from around me for 3 months. King been away from around me for 3 months. I ain't seen King. I'm thinking King with his daddy. Cause that's the last nigga I seen him with. That's the last nigga I seen him with was his daddy. But now mind you, this one King is bagging up from me because I ain't buying him no more Gucci and Louis. He ain't having no more big boy bankrolls, and I ain't taking him to the clubs and shit no more. I'm putting belt to ass now. He going to school now. He rocking regular kid clothes. So he ain't liking this because he want to be grown. Can't want to be grown. He don't want to do what I'm telling. So now check this out. So when I put Joyce out, King say, bruh, can I go over Joyce's house until school get out Monday with the rest of the kids? I said, King, I don't know. Let me call your grandma. I call King grandma now. I said, hey, King want to go over Miss Joyce's house. I didn't tell her what was going on. She said, King don't need to go over no Joyce's house. I don't know no Joyce. So King was like,
right.
Grandma Joyce is the lady who that's the kids' grandmama over here. So she was like, do you know the lady? I said, yeah. I said, yeah, King in good hands with her. I was like, I don't think, King in good hands with her. I don't think she'll hurt King or nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? If he want to go over there, you want to be around the kids and kick it and shit, you know what I'm saying? Let him go. You know what I'm saying? So she let him go. So when King went over there, though, that's when his daddy came and got him, and I never seen him again. I never seen King since that day. Since that day, I never seen King again. So now, this whole time, 3 months later, King been with Joyce. Joyce got him over there using them for information. Joyce got him over there using them for his money. This old lady. You see what I'm saying? Got him over there using them for his bread and his information. You see what I'm saying?
Dirty mother.
But since he can't do what he want to around me no more, that's why he ran away with Joyce.
Yep.
Because Joyce finna let him do what he want to do and say what he want to say.
Yep.
He can sneak around Joyce. He can't sneak around me. I'm hip to all the little bullshit you on. So I ain't going for it. So he wanted to go around Joyce. Kane was ready to get away around me because I wasn't going no more. That's all. That's all it was. When I slowed down and I made him start earning the shit that he was getting, Kane was ready to get away around me. Kane used me. It's safe to say that he used me. He pulled a real Memphis move. That's what King did. He used me, and then after he used me, he aired me out. You know what I'm saying? He did a Memphis move. That's what Memphis niggas do. That's how Memphis niggas rock. There's a Memphis nigga for you. Like, they gonna use you and abuse you, and then they gonna act like they ain't never did. You ain't never did shit for them. That's a Memphis nigga for you. That's what they do.
Man, fuck that. That's a fuck nigga for you. That's not just a Memphis nigga, bro. That ain't even no Memphis shit. That's some fuck nigga shit, because it's niggas that do that shit in Memphis and Mexico and LA and New York, Chicago and the Bronx and North Carolina, South Carolina and South Dakota, Michigan, Detroit, bitch, Wyoming, shit. What else got? Ohio, Cincinnati, Cleveland. And that shit, they do that shit everywhere. Do that shit in Miami, Texas. Do that shit in Nevada, Las Vegas. Do that shit in Oakland. Man, they do that shit everywhere. They do that shit in Canada, Ontario. Do that shit in motherfucking the Dot. They do that shit everywhere, bitch. San Antonio, Dallas. Fuck niggas do that shit everywhere, bitch. Fuck you talking Houston. Motherfucking what's that little small ass city? Mascooty. Motherfucking they do that shit everywhere. Stewart. They do that shit in Florida. Nigga, they do that shit everywhere, nigga. They do that shit in Newport and Clearwater. They do that shit in St. Petersburg, nigga. Both of them. Nigga, they do that shit in London. They do that shit in Africa, South Africa, and Egypt. They do that shit in Australia, nigga. Do that shit in South America. Yeah, that's a fuck nigga shit. Worldwide fuck nigga shit, man. They do that shit in Alaska. They do that shit in Hawaii, nigga. They do that shit in China. They do that shit in goddamn Japan, South Korea, Portugal, Spain. Nigga, they do that shit. Do that shit in goddamn Jamaica, Haiti, bitch. They do that shit in DR. Man, they do that shit in goddamn Puerto Rico. Man, they do that shit everywhere. They do that shit in Savannah. And they do that shit in goddamn shit. Everywhere I didn't say, bitch, they do that shit. It's fuck niggas that do that shit everywhere around the fucking world, boy. Bitches do that shit on PlayStation Network.
You know what I'm saying? But anyway.
Fuck niggas do that shit on Twitch, on YouTube, on IG. Fuck niggas do that shit on Twitter. That's just some fuck nigga shit. Shit, my stomach sore. I can't even laugh.
Joyce coming to get
I
the
can't
baby.
even laugh.
Man, you clever in a car seat at this time. Well, she a newborn baby at this time, like 2 months type shit, like 3 months. I'm sitting in the back of the smoke shop.
That's allegedly world news.
Sugar oldest daughter come in there. She dressed up. It was a dress up day in school. So I said, oh, what, you was an old lady today? She said, yeah, King dressed up too. I said, King dressed up? She said, yeah, King dressed up. I said, King been at school? Because I know he was in daddy's with his daddy. Like, she said, yeah, King been at school. King in the car. King in the car? How the fuck is King in the car? Like, y'all ain't understanding what's going on. Like, if something happened to this boy, man, them folks is gonna come at Finesse. They not gonna come at Miss Joyce. They not gonna come at his dad. They not gonna come, they gonna come at Finesse. If something happened to this boy, anything go on, the first thing they gonna look at is me. So I'm like, what? I tell King, come here. When King get in there, I said, God damn, my nigga, you just been bucking the shit out of me, ain't it? Man, sit your ass down, man. Like any other dad will do. Like any other dad who don't play that shit will do. Hey, man, sit your ass down, man. So now I'm finna have to get him back to my mama house because we got a booking. We finna have to go out. I'm finna have to... Man, guess what King do? He strike out running. Literally. Like ass and elbows. Like, that's all you seen. Ass and elbows. King strike out running. Back to the truck to Joyce. This is exactly how I'm looking. The fuck, like, he just ran, like, King just... I said, let you... Man, go get this nigga, bro. Go get King, bro. I don't know, this nigga tripping. Let you go out there by himself. Now, this the charge. This the charge that this old lady done went and put on me, y'all. This what this lady done put on me, y'all. Let you go outside. By himself. Now, mind you, you said that's who, sure? Now, mind you, man, it's crazy. This old lady that got me fucked off like this. Huh? Mute my comments? How I do that? Oh. But anyway, yeah, that'll make some motherfuckers who ain't really on it, the real supporters, get the fuck on up out of here. So look. What's up, Cole? You all right? Yeah. All right, say no more. So look. Man, this shit cut though, man. So look. Let you go outside. Sugar on the right side of the truck. Strapping my baby in.
We both on the right side.
You ain't let you on the same side? Let you stick his head in the truck and tell King, man, get your ass up out the truck, man. Come on back here and your ass gonna go to the house. Joyce tell Lil now this Joyce ain't got nothing to do with my family. Joyce ain't got nothing. Joyce don't know King. Joyce met King through me. She don't know King. She don't supposed to have King or none of this shit. I literally let King go over there for 3 days. And fucking Joyce kidnapped the boy and let him do what the fuck, whatever they did. And it ended up to now. So look, check this out.
Well, shit, you
both of them on the same side.
Put a kidnapping charge on that.
I'm looking at the camera from the smoke shop. I'm standing in the smoke shop looking at the camera, looking at what's going on, trying to see if King finna get his ass out this truck. Next thing I know, I see the motherfucking truck start moving. All I know is my baby is halfway sticking out this truck. Like, cause Sugar trying to scrap my baby in. So I panic. I run outside. When I get outside, I'm telling Suge and Lil Ju, man, fuck it, let her go. Just get my baby. Like, let her go. Like, this woman, this old lady is literally sitting in the car arguing with Lil Ju about King. And Lil Ju telling her, like, this ain't even your child. Like, this not your child, bro. Why is you
Not
out
your
here
child, not no
arguing?
relations or
Man,
none
the
of that
lady
shit.
literally, when Lil Ju back, I said, fuck it, bro. Just give my child. Let King stay in there. Like I said, because I already know what type of time Joyce on. Joyce on some straight police shit. So I ain't trying to deal with Joyce. Like, if that's what she on, she want to have King like that, she can have King. Let me call King grandmama and his dad and let them know my Joyce got King. Because obviously y'all know he with Joyce, but y'all ain't telling me he with Joyce because I ain't getting y'all no money no more. Because I ain't getting motherfuckers money no more. That's what all this is about, man. All this shit is about money.
It's always all
That's
about
what this
money.
shit about. All this shit is
All this shit always about money. All the time, bro. Excuse me. Ooh. It's always about money all the time. You see how they trying to do Shannon? You see how they trying to do Uncle Sharp? Man, that shit always about that paper, man. A bitch tried to put a jit on me. I remember that shit. I ain't gonna never forget that shit, right? And I was tripping like last night, right? And that shit was I started thinking about it. So I'm like, damn, bro. I remember telling my nigga, no, I'm straight. I don't really give a fuck about that shit. Like, I'm straight. I ain't tripping on that shit at all. But I think that shit hit me like last night. Like, damn, bro. I think that shit do kind of fuck with me a little bit. Like, because I've been numb to a lot of shit. I've been extra on drinking it. I was extra on drinking and shit for a while and shit like that. And I had chilled out. I ain't drink shit really for like 2 weeks. I just started back drinking. I think after I started feeling that shit last night too, I was like, damn. Like, yeah, bro, I think that shit really did kind of fuck with me a little bit. Like, a nigga really deserves compensation. Like, I used to be I used to laugh at, I still laugh about it and I joke about the shit. But nah, bitch, I feel like I really deserve compensation. It's niggas around the world that deserve compensation behind that bullshit and the motherfucking effect that and the toll that shit took on niggas. Like, man, for a bitch to lie on you about some shit like that, you be involved in a jet life for like 5 years and shit, and then like find out jet ain't yours, then it's just like, you know what I'm saying? You don't get no compensation, bitch. It's been 5 years and nigga been helping take care of this motherfucking jet, bitch. I need some type of pay, but I need something to make me feel better. For real, the fuck?
It's about some money. So the
You're
old
getting
lady
something, bro.
stopped the truck.
I need something to make me feel.
So I get the Jonesing on her with your old fat SpongeBob SquarePants looking ass. Miss, I tell the bitch, yeah, bitch, bitch, boiled egg with legs, have looking ass, bitch. I get the going in on the bitch, yeah, bitch, upside down, oval looking ass, bitch. I get the check, I'm joning on her. So she leave. I'm thinking that that's just that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, she took King. I called King grandmama. I said, hey, they acted like it was cool. I took my hands off of it. I never worried about King again until my PO called me and told me the shit on the internet about King. Y'all gotta understand, bro. I done dealt with CPS twice dealing with King. I done went through some shit dealing with this nigga, man. I went through it dealing with John. And y'all don't even understand it. Y'all don't understand it. Like, don't nobody understand that part. Everybody see the bad shit from this dude. Don't nobody see you got Say Cheese all from that. They posted this shit.
Bruh, nobody's never gonna see the good shit. Don't nobody give a fuck about the good shit, bro. The negative shit is what generates the interest, nigga. That's it, my boy. And you know what we gotta do? Noticing that and realizing that as niggas in this field or whatever in front of the camera and shit like that, you gotta notice that, right? You gotta turn the negative to a positive shit. Man, brain science. Try to create something positive about the negative shit going on around this bitch in the world. Like, hey, create a positive impact today and later. Do that shit, capital. I'm just trying to spread positive messages through all the negative news throughout this motherfucking goddamn kind of balance this bitch out on the scales, man. Shout out to my Libra niggas, you feel me? You gotta weigh that shit out. And I always try to be a fair person and shit. You feel me? That's why I be feeling like extra like tried and shit when I be dealing with people that act like they don't fucking understand what the fuck I'm saying. Like, bitch, you ain't slow. You know what the fuck I'm be talking about. Don't stop trying to switch a nigga words around and do all that extra shit. Like, be on that dumbass shit for what? Be on that dumbass shit because bitches be trying to manipulate situations. You gotta recognize that shit. But and people love to try to pull you out your character too. So once you know better, that shit go better. You feel me? People say if you knew better, you do better, but that's past tense. They ain't really giving no motherfucking no. That's not a positive statement. Be like, if you knew better, you do better. Like, it's kind of like talking down. Like, damn, bro, yeah, you know what I'm saying? You dumb because you young, primarily. You ain't had experience to do or learn a lot of shit, and people ain't taught you shit. Look at the motherfuckers around you. A lot of young people is dumb because of the people that have them. For real. And I refuse that shit happen to my daughter. I swear to God. But if you know better, that shit could go better for you. You feel me? Just make sure that you know better so that shit could go better. You know what I'm saying? So you don't be thinking like, shit, if you knew better, you do better. Fuck that past tense shit, bitch. You make sure you know better so that shit go better, bro.
Why y'all ain't posting these projects? Why y'all ain't posting this shit that matter? Why y'all ain't posting helping a black nigga out? You know what I'm saying? Why? I get it. Y'all gotta pay y'all bills. I respect the game. I respect the game. I respect the game. I respect the game. Y'all gotta pay y'all bills. Laugh at finesse. You know what I'm saying? I be the clown. All right. Laugh at finesse. It's all good. It's all good. I know this is what y'all want to see. So anyway, the lady went and put a charge on me, man. She went and put a misdemeanor on me, man. They charged Lil Ju. They charged me and Lil Ju. They charged me and Lil Ju. She got me and Lil Ju fucked up. The only thing that got me fucked up is one, because it's violent. They said, I'm saying, she went and told them that we told her that we'll shoot her in the face. I mean, what she said we said? Shot her in the face? Or what she say we told her we'll do to her? I can't remember. It's in the affidavit, but she said something about what we'll do to her. She's trying to say, she told the police that we said we'll shoot her in the face. Like, and that was my thing. I'm more hurt than a motherfucker lied on her.
So hold on, they charging this nigga behind hearsay because of, man, you don't get the fuck out of here. You don't get the fuck on, nigga. I don't know about that, nah. Hell no. Nah. So somebody corroborated that story, and it had to be the youngin. Man, that's the only way I see that, bro. If that was the case, she called them people and said that shit, put it in a report, and had the jit confirm that shit or corroborate this. Man, and for them to do that, that's why jit got thrown in it.
I'm gonna hurt that a motherfucker lied on me that I helped. That's what I'm fucked up about. I'm fucked up about. I can see if I actually did something to you. I can see if I actually did something to you, and then I'd be like, oh, I brought it on myself. But ain't nobody did shit to you. And then you done went to 2-3 different. This is how you know that you jealous and you bitter. King Daddy told me you went to 2-3 different precincts. The first 2 precincts did not want to do it because
It's hearsay.
They felt like it was a family issue going on.
Right, and it's some
You went
bullshit.
to another
Ain't
precinct
even
and
sound
told
right.
them that I was a rapper and this, that, and the third mob ties and I can
that's
get
when
you
they
hurt
jumped
and
on
all
it.
that old shit. And that's what
And
made
because of the
them
name
put that
behind it, they
charge
jumped
me.
on that bitch.
That's what did that. That's what did. My lawyer already told me the whole play. And then on top of that, to make matters worse,
what?
King told them too.
Yup.
King told them the same thing. Everything that you told them, King sat up there and told the police question King. It's in the report. The police questioned King about what happened. King told them everything, man. King told them everything that can happen and everything that been going on in my house. I ain't gonna put all that on social media, but y'all know what y'all did. Y'all told them folk, but y'all don't understand that I'm having this pay. Them lawyers gonna let me know what's going on, man.
I told you. They questioned that little nigga too, and he said something. I told you. That's why his name got thrown in there. I told you.
Y'all dead wrong for putting the police on me like that, bro. And I'm finna get the fuck up off here, bro. But y'all dead wrong, bro. I ain't did shit but help y'all, bro. I ain't did shit. I'm talking about when it come to everybody that I cut off, bro. Everybody that y'all don't see around me no more, I did nothing but help them folk. They just wanted more. I ain't have more to give. I ain't have more to give. Y'all want me to give a motherfucker everything, then what I'm gonna do? So now I ain't a real nigga just because I cut a motherfucker off because they greedy and they don't want to work. I ain't no real nigga because of that. I ain't no real nigga because I cut a motherfucker off because they was pillow talking about me. I'm a bitch ass nigga just because I cut a motherfucker off because they don't want to go get no money. Nigga don't want to get no money, do nothing. I don't want you around me, nigga. Fuck wrong with y'all. I'm fake because I cut a motherfucker off because they ain't straight. Like I'm just supposed to let a motherfucker sit around me and kill me. Like I'm just supposed to just sit around and just wait on the cross. Oh, everybody always got something bad to say about it because I ain't going. Fuck. I ain't going for this shit. I ain't going for this shit.
You spoke it. Get off.
I'll be out in a minute.
Don't make me report you live.
Man, I'll be out there in a second.
She said she gonna report that bitch. She said, don't make me report your shit. Get your ass up out of there.
No, it's just a simple fact, bro. Y'all don't understand. Wait, bro, I'm gonna get off. Shit. Real talk, bro. Y'all don't understand, bro. Everybody, all y'all,
That shit
bro.
fucking with that boy, man. You gotta get that shit off his chest.
Bro. All y'all, bro. And before I go in, I'm finna get off here. I'm finna get off this junk. And before I go in, before I turn myself in, I'm gonna let it be known too. My Uncle Jerome, you a bitch ass nigga too, bro. Real talk, bro. I'm earning everything out, bro. All shit I been want to say, bro. Bro, you be going around talking about a nigga, bro, like I ain't your nephew, bro. You a bitch ass nigga, bro. I offered you a chance, bro. I offered you a job, bro. You don't want to accept what a nigga got to give you. Y'all want to come around a nigga and set y'all own stipulations like this. Y'all campaign. I work hard for this shit. You can't come around me and just sit still. Oh, I don't feel like I should have to talk to him. You my nephew. No, this a business, though. This how business go, man. And you sitting around here running around talking about other niggas. I ain't never talked about nobody to you, bro. You, Big A, BB, all y'all. I never talked to nobody about y'all, bro. I ain't never did y'all like that, bro. Never, bro. I ain't nobody. I'm finna get off. I promise to God I'm finna get off. But I'm just saying these folks need to know it. They need to know, but I ain't never said nothing about to you, nobody around me. I never looked you. I never went to talk to look you about nobody around. I never did that. I dealt with these folks accordingly. I ain't wrong.
We not.
What you upset yourself?
But I know I ain't wrong, though. These folks need to know that shit ain't right.
Turn your musical masterpiece into money.
Is highly upset.
Start selling your digital creations on Shopify.
If you love binge watching and you hate being interrupted by ads,
Need to know. Because I'm tired of motherfuckers running to the internet with all the false narratives, painting these pictures about me like I ain't straight. And I'm a good nigga. And they putting the word out there like I ain't never fuck with them, did nothing for them. That shit with Jerome been on my heart for a long time. I see them all in dude comments. Oh shit, don't forget what I did for him. He don't even know I see this shit. You gonna talk about me like that, and then when I see you act like you love me and embrace me and all that shit.
You don't even know I see the shit. Yeah,
Man, I'm
niggas
too
don't even
old to
know.
be playing these fake ass games. Man,
Right,
I'm 33
I'm
years
telling
old. You
you,
don't
boy.
fuck with me. Stay the fuck out my face.
I feel you, my nigga.
Stop acting like you fuck with me. If you don't fuck with me, let it be known. I'm cool with you. I'm cool with you letting it be known that you don't
Fake
fuck
shit,
with me.
boy.
Quit acting like that you fuck with me and you really
Feel
don't.
you, my nigga.
That's
feel
gonna
you.
get you hurt.
I feel you.
That's gonna get you hurt.
That
You don't
real
fuck
shit,
with me,
though.
you don't fuck with me, I can accept it.
That real
But quit
shit, man.
acting like you fuck with me and you don't.
That real shit right there, no.
I had to say that shit about Jerome, man. He dead wrong. I'm sorry, man. That nigga.
That real shit done now. All that fake ass shit, that would make a nigga what? I hate that shit with a passion. My damn self, bro. That be some puss ass shit, bro. All that, like a nigga you show genuine love to for years and shit, nigga do some fuck shit, like some hating ass shit like that. Or you just find out or figure out how fake and flawed they is and hate, like jealous and shit like that. That shit'll fuck with you. Like, bitch ass nigga, you been around me this whole time and you been on some fake ass puss ass shit. Fuck nigga. And that shit'll piss you off, bro. I just did the same thing he did. Cut bitches off. Cut fuck niggas off. And snapped on people, told them how fake they were. Told them, bitch, you don't get no respect from me, fuck nigga. You gotta fight me to get your respect. I don't got no respect for no bitch ass nigga. Nigga, you got it, bitch ass niggas. I swear to God, all you fake ass fuck niggas, you fuck niggas can't even earn your respect back, nigga. You puss ass niggas too scared to fucking fight. Bitch ass niggas. Fuck, I even want to be cool with a puss ass nigga for. Niggas be sissies. Fuck, I want to be cool with a sissified ass, pussified ass fuck nigga. Fake ass, bitch ass niggas. Puss asshole. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Don't make it so bad Nick can get in that same mode just like these fake ass fuck niggas, like for real, like. But that don't even be in a nigga character. That's what brain, when they say don't get out of your character, that's what the fuck they mean. Like, don't be matching energy and stooping to fuck niggas levels and shit like that. Niggas be soft, bro. Niggas not built like you. Niggas don't know what that shit mean to be official, to be authentic. Niggas can't even be themselves at all. Niggas too busy trying to be a version of themselves that they wanted to be or pretend to be. Motherfuckers don't even have enough discipline enough to be half of them, a quarter of the motherfucker they want to be in life. Realistically. Niggas ain't got no nuts to even go after their dreams or whatever. They too busy stuck on bullshit. Letting the government or anybody else, all the papers or the TV program them and tell them what the fuck they should be doing and shit like that. Shit pathetic for real. Anyway, moving on to allegedly news. That is FINESSE2TYMES telling his story. Well, as I whoop a little ass here on 2K Sports, Home Meet TV. Hustlers on the mission every day. We're in a lit house. Whatever you do, make sure you keep the light within you shining bright. You feel me? And create a positive impact today and later. Fuck them haters. Get your paper straight like that. And never forget, real niggas do what they want to do. bitch niggas do what they can. Hoe ass niggas gonna talk about it and fuck niggas gonna hate regardless. I promise you that. So do your shit to the fullest, nigga. I don't give a fuck what they think, and you shouldn't either. And we just gonna keep it moving right along here on Home Inc. TV and allegedly news, allegedly world news. We're gonna keep this shit going as long as I fucking feel like it, bitch. So hey, like I told you, so what was the next shit? The next shit was it was some bullshit going on, right? With a prank call that I never knew anything about. So there was a prank call to Shedeur Sanders from the Atlanta Falcons, which is some fuck shit because you know the Falcons actually did they draft Deion? They drafted Deion Sanders in the beginning. He was drafted by the Falcons. Deion Sanders was initially drafted by the Falcons. Man, we finna play this shit. What the fuck this is?
Hello? You got that call. You know what's going on? Ready to go. Say it one more time for me.
This is Mickey Loomis here, GM of the Saints.
How you doing?
Good, how are you, man?
Good, been waiting on you. Ready to go.
Yeah, we have. It's been a long wait, man.
No, for sure.
We're going to take you with our next pick right here, man.
Yeah, yes, sir. Let's be legendary.
But you're going to have to wait a little bit longer, man.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
Ready to go. What does that mean? What? What are you saying? I don't know.
He said you have to wait a little bit longer.
You heard that? He said you have to wait a little bit longer.
From Louisville by way of
let's be
many other
legendary.
schools.
Hey, Saints fans, this is Tyler Shuck. I'm so excited to be joining the Saints and having this awesome opportunity ahead of me. Can't wait to get down to New Orleans.
Whatever the fuck that mean. So he got a prank call from the son of somebody in the Falcons organization, a coaching staff or some shit. I guess insinuating that he was finna go in the next pick with the Falcons or some shit like that. That's fucked up. Oh shit. Nigga got that pass by me. But that shit crazy, man. We finna see what the fuck going on. Damn. All right. But it was something. They got fined a total of $350,000 fucking dollars. Is crazy. Man, so a prank call costs you more than $250,000? Man, that shit crazy as hell. Crazier than this motherfucking game that's getting played right now. So we finna got down to see what the fuck going on with this shit is.
This is Google Pixel 9a with Gemini. It's free at
Allegedly world
with
news.
plans starting at $30 a line. And this is Nicole asking.
And we don't give a fuck about that pussy ass ad. I don't know what the fuck that shit be about for real. Yep. All right. Can we get this ad over with?
NFL is hitting the Atlanta Falcons and its defensive coordinator, Jeff Ulbrich, with over $300,000 in fines following that draft day prank call.
You're going to have to wait a little bit longer, man.
My actions of not protecting confidential data were inexcusable.
Ulbrich speaking for the first time.
Oh, we're gonna have to put both of them together. We got both
Jax
on.
was part of that prank call to Colorado quarterback Shedeur Sanders, son of NFL legend Deion Sanders, anxiously awaiting for news in the second round.
This is Mickey Loomis here, GM of the Saints. We're going to take you with our next pick right here, man.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Let's be legendary.
But it wasn't the Saints on the phone. Video posted online
Oh, you said
showing
with the
21-year-old
Saints.
Jax
Or with somebody from
Ulbrich
the
sitting
Falcons.
next to a friend who was making that call.
Nobody got that number but coaches.
The Falcons say he got Sanders' number from his father's unlocked iPad.
Damn.
Now the team fined $250,000 and Jeff Ulbrich $100,000.
Going forward, I promise my son and I will work hard to demonstrate we are better than this.
Jax also apologizing in an Instagram post saying, "I am so sorry I took away from your moment. It was selfish and childish." And the NFL is also investigating 5 other prank calls to players during the draft, so we could see more fines.
Boy, don't say that them niggas had something to do with them other prank calls. Boy, that shit gonna be crazy. That shit gonna
Welcome
be
back.
crazy.
So I think in the draft, this is a pick.
Hold on, man. We're not watching that. We're not doing that right now. I fought with them though, but we're not doing that. We're not doing that. That shit gonna be crazy. That's how they motherfucking prank calls should do it like that, man. That shit retarded, man.
Huge news.
They prank called him with the Saints. Yeah, like he was the Saints, with the Saints organization, coach or something. And it cost him $350,000. Boy, I hope he ain't got nothing to do with no other prank call, boy, because that nigga daddy gonna fuck around how that boy missing. I wouldn't even, what? That shit crazy. I wouldn't even fuck with that boy like that. Man, that's enough money to make you disown your child. What? You cost nigga how much? Hold on, how much was his salary, first of all? He costed his daddy $100,000, and he costed the organization $250,000. So he got the Falcons hit with $250,000, and Pops basically had to cover about half of that. Damn. You know what fucking dunk, man? That shit crazy. That boy gonna be working for his daddy for the rest of his life. Why is nigga playing so hard defense? Anyway, man. I'm chilling right now. Allegedly world news. There was some more shit going on in the world, right? There was some more shit going on. Like dumbass shit for no reason. But it's always dumbass shit. So in allegedly news, the first world wars were to eliminate the previous worlds. So if that's being said about how the first world wars were created, it was to create a new world. It wouldn't surprise me why they speaking about World War III so much, as they have been speaking about creating a new world for a very long time now, with the crypto, the energy, electric cars, all that type of shit. Damn. I'm not surprised. I think the question now is, how close are we to the actual World War III? Since we are on allegedly world news, I feel like that may be a legitimate question at this moment. These motherfuckers feel so sorry. Give it to Diesel. Now why he just ain't go up? You grab it, go up. Tripping, bro. These niggas tripping on how to ball for real. I'm finna show y'all how trash these niggas is in a minute. Cause they finna get the fuck out this court. I'm finna end this shit right now. If they pass me the fucking ball, well, he made it, so I ain't tripping. All right, so allegedly world news. That was a detailed story. We just gonna recap all the shit that just went on today. So Adam 22 got into some hot water with the Crips and shit. A few members of the Crips. The original story, it said 100, but it comes out it was actually only about 40 of them niggas. Damn, I just sold. And Adam 22 banned the host that was responsible for that shit, right? Oh, he tried to end that bitch on a nigga. He got a nigga fucked up though. I could have dunked on a nigga. So Adam 22 did that. So he felt threatened for his life. And that nigga gave a detailed story to that bullshit, right? But that's why you gotta watch. You can't even watch people. You just gotta be careful, like, you know what I'm saying? Who you allow around you. Like, that's really a fucked up situation. Like, imagine being on federal probation or parole for about 3-4 years, right? You finna get off. You finna get off on federal parole in about 40 days, 45 days a month. Some bullshit go on and they put the police on you and violate your shit. Now you gotta turn yourself in based on hearsay. That's fucked up. And then not only that, the motherfucker had to go to 2-3 different police stations to actually have somebody do that shit and look into the situation because it felt like it was some family shit. And not until she said it was regarding the rapping and some shit like that. They ain't do it until you said that. I'm telling you, boy, that's enough to make you be like, fuck, like, what? Man, hell nah, bro. Hey, one thing about me though, bro, I take my experiences, I learn from shit like this. Like, I always been one of them niggas that learn from my partner stories and shit. Like, I learn from my OG stories and shit. Be like, you know what, I ain't finna do that shit. I ain't even finna do nothing. My dog OG say don't do that shit. I ain't doing that shit. OG say that shit gonna be fucked up. I ain't fucking with that. I ain't doing that shit. Don't do that shit. I ain't doing it. Like, I always, you know what I'm saying, been wise to that certain extent. And I see my niggas do certain shit OG say don't do, and I see how that shit go for them. They be fucked up. Like, I'm really happy that that's a trait that I got, right? I actually pay attention and listen to shit. Cause everybody don't do that. And you can see how that shit don't go for you. Like I lost a lot of partners behind that bullshit. Like stupid ass shit. Like minimal ass shit. Like not even worth it ass shit. You feel me? Like niggas that lost their life, lost their freedom for years. It's crazy. A lot of my niggas just not getting out from the crazy shit that they did, bro. Like niggas that did 15, 20 years and shit, just not getting out from the shit we did when we was kids and shit. You feel me? Like, you gotta listen to the shit sometimes. You gotta learn from the experience of others sometimes, you feel me? Like how they say history repeats itself and shit like that. Man, I know right now, man, I could have ran up so much goddamn money with fraud. How my daddy did. But me and this nigga got the same name. That wouldn't have been smart. That wouldn't have been smart at all. You feel me? I do some shit like that. Oh, this nigga pass it on. But me and this nigga, like, I'm Junior, man. I got the same name with this nigga, and I'm Junior. They expecting a nigga to do some bullshit like, but they expecting you to follow in your parents' footsteps and shit like that. So I went a whole nother different direction than that. Than what the fuck he was. Even though it would be way more easier for me because it's more natural and shit like that. It's just like, imagine being able to run up like 700,000 right quick. like 40 years ago. 40 years ago, run up 700,000. Nigga, that's a lot of money for you. Run up 400,000 in blank checks. 700,000 in blank checks. Shit. My daddy be mad as hell because he still gotta pay. He still gotta pay for that shit. They still got him on the hook for some of that shit. Nigga want some money off a scratch off. And want some money off a scratch off. Sent me in that bitch to cash. And that reminds me, if you got some money that you might owe them people child support or you owe the government some money, holla at your boy, man. We can make some shit happen. I get you your money. You feel me? You just gotta donate to my nonprofit organization, and we're gonna make sure you straight. You feel me? We're gonna make sure you get your pay, and no people don't fuck with you. That nigga missed all them damn shots, and he on fire. Boy, you is garbage. That boy garbage. I gotta tell him how garbage he is, boy. Hey, I wasn't even finna come in the game, right? I wasn't even finna come in the game chat, but boy, your ass is trash. You just had 4-5 open shots on fire and missed all them bitches. Hell no, that bitch crazy as hell. And then he gonna stand under that bitch. I should have dunked on your ass, but he wide open. I thought he was gonna shoot that bitch, but fuck it. I'm gonna just do what I do then. Fuck y'all niggas. All right, man. I'm back about this bitch. I don't give a fuck about this game. Y'all niggas trash. Look at this shit. All right, back to my stream. What I was saying about the motherfucking shit today. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Fuck it. Now we just doing random shit. This the more part of allegedly news. We're talking about World War III and shit, right? You know, it's this rich white man around here, right? He's working on never dying. Let me see if I can find that shit right quick. Man, this nigga think he finna win this shit, bro. These niggas ain't shit for real. These niggas really garbage. All right, man. Hold on. I should have got down did something right quick, but bitch ass niggas. All right, but yeah, that's it. Let me see if I can pull this shit up. What is this shit at? Rick. Yeah, block him, man. Nigga ain't playing no defense. My bad. I'm distracted. I'm finna win this game right quick. I'm gonna pull up this shit about this rich white dude trying not to die. White dude say he gonna live forever, right? It's this. It's something, right? It's some natural something, and it's like the fountain of youth, right? And it produces something that will make you or keep you young and shit like that, right? Like if we have this, like we are able to stay young or even be perceived to be younger. One natural fruit is the fucking grape. They say the fountain of youth. It's in the grape. I'm gonna give me some grapes right now, matter of fact. But it's this rich ass white dude trying not to die. What the fuck is the name of this shit? All right, billionaire trying to live forever, extended version. All right, so there's some shit that was put out. Is this shit on Netflix? Don't Die. So there's some shit on Netflix called Don't Die. The man who wants to live forever. This is a trailer on Netflix about this nigga. I never knew. I don't fuck with Netflix because the bitch that had Netflix and wanted to watch the bullshit and be consumed by all the bullshit is away from me. Thank God that bitch is gone. All right. So this nigga here, the man who spends $2 million a year to live forever. So to live forever costs you about $2 million a year just to live forever. Well, with the price of inflation, it may go up. But as of now, the cost of living forever is about $2 million, nigga. That's what this shit say right here. Oh, y'all can't see this? Let me see something. Y'all can't see it because I ain't showed this shit. It say it right there, nigga. Oh, hold on. Y'all can't see it because it's too small. Hold on. See? It say it right there, 2 million, whatever, pounds, which is not 2 million American dollars, but where the fuck is the dollar? They say the dollar is plummeting. Can someone confirm that news? We'll figure it out later. Yeah, man, I'm just getting in my swing this shit, man.
The only objective we have is don't die.
Meet Brian Johnson, a 45-year-old tech entrepreneur from Utah who is biologically younger than most of the people watching this video. He has become the most measured person in human history to prove one thing, that death is not inevitable. Not only is he optimizing his health in every way possible, he's also providing all of this information for free. So in this video, you will find out ways to live longer. But before
that shit fucked up, right? To do some shit, he don't look that much younger. Like, how old is he, first of all? Because this should be the experiment. This is the test right here, right? This should be the test. This should be the test right here. Everybody guess this motherfucker age. Guess what his real age would be from based on this picture. Just looking at his ass. I guess he's standing next to his son. All right, his son probably what, 23-ish in between, I say around there. I get it that. I get it from 25, 22, some shit like that. I don't know, man. I don't really be trying to look at niggas and guess their age, bro. I be like, but this nigga here, this nigga here, man. Let's analyze this nigga here. If that was his son is about 20, son, and we trying to be logical to the age of this nigga. It's probably double the age of that nigga. So it's probably closer to 50. If that shit working like he say it is, he looks like he's about 50. That nigga's probably about 60 or something. If it's probably working how they're making this shit seem. But based off of the picture, what this nigga look like, I'm gonna give him 52 or some shit. Just based off of his face and his neck. The lines around his eyes, the lines around his mouth, his face, the shape, and the neck, how that nigga neck look right there at the top. Man, I get you. He's about 52. That's what I would say. I don't know. But if that was the test, right, and say I was accurate, say I was pretty accurate guess, say he's about 55 or some shit. It would actually be a good assessment for him, being that if he was older than what the fuck he was, but I was around the area. But it wouldn't be too bad. So it's really like, would it keep you at the youth of what you currently are? It will mostly keep you at the youth of what you currently are in, or I don't know, man. But who, like I know I get tired of repetition at a job, like doing certain shit. So if you truly could live forever, you would eventually want to die. You feel, you don't think, like, I don't know. Maybe not if you're rich. Maybe not. Maybe not. If you could live forever as a rich white man, probably. You could probably you probably had a good chance of taking over the entire world. You probably have a good chance of completing Brain's mission. If your ass can live forever as a rich billionaire in the world, you could probably end up taking over the world. Because you're not going to die. Don't you know it's an old white man with the Rockefellers they've been working on, they've been hoping and wishing for this shit for the longest. I'm telling you, bro. He is probably a product of them. He's probably a descendant. Because he's a young billionaire. He probably a descendant. This has probably been a lifelong mission of some specific individuals. And they're probably that close to this shit.
Or we get into how Brian Johnson plans to live forever, including his personalized exercise regime, a meticulously designed diet, hundreds of supplements, breakthrough therapies, a team of 30 doctors, and so much more.
Hold on, man. What the fuck was that shit what the fuck was that shit that he was laying with his head in, bro? We not finna act like we didn't see this shit. What the fuck was the Christmas light surrounding the nigga head, bro? What does that add? What is that? Is that a small portion of the LeBron machine that we seen? Or is that like a extensive version that's just for the brain? Like, you know how, I don't know. Like, do LeBron got the cheaper version of the super side version that you got? You don't need to put that shit around your head. I don't know. We gotta goddamn look back at this shit because I don't know what the fuck that was I just saw. Y'all just seen that shit?
Life exercise regime, a meticulously designed diet, hundreds of supplements, breakthrough
what?
Therapies.
Therapy. So this is supposed to be a part of some therapy. Is this the therapy they saying niggas need? Huh? What the fuck is that shit doing to niggas' brains when they therapy? Is it wiping away niggas' memories or feelings or something? If it's doing that, then yes, I may need that. Can I have that type of therapy? Where is that therapy at? Can I get some goddamn Men in Black therapy to erase some shit out my memory? Like I just wanna become a whole new just I want to get amnesia a little bit like Cassidy did. I feel like I do. I feel like fuck it. Like if I woke up today, or if if I woke up tomorrow, right? I didn't know where I was at, and I just know I woke up in the bed and shit, and I was surrounded by all this shit, and I don't know what the fuck to do with it or what I was doing with it, and I'm just in a fucking house. I don't know how the fuck I would feel. But I know I wouldn't stay there. I know I would go outside and I would wander the earth because I didn't know what the fuck or who the fuck I was. And I would just wander the fuck around until somebody told me some shit. Mind you, I'm in the house with a motherfucker that could tell me probably everything about myself. But guess what I would do? I wouldn't believe shit because I woke up in the house not even knowing nothing. So why the fuck I don't believe this shit where I woke up somewhere I don't know shit? So I'm probably gonna try to get up out this bit. Feel like I gotta sneak out. I'm gonna go somewhere. I'm gonna just walk around looking crazy, not knowing what the fuck to do. But that's why they say ignorance is bliss. Like that's where you could probably be your happiest at. No cares for shit. Cause you ain't got nothing to know about. You don't even know about shit to give a fuck about shit. Like that's I think the level I want to be at. Even if just for a little while. Like I don't even want to know about shit to give a fuck about shit. Like, I don't know if that makes sense, but you know, nigga be stuck in his brain for so long. For some reason, that machine show, when they talking about therapy, I'm so curious to what the fuck does that shit supposed to do? Because if that shit ain't fixing your eyesight, what the fuck is it doing? Why the fuck is all them lights in there? What the fuck is it doing to your brain? Like, and this nigga is laying there. He look like he wrapped up in covers and shit. Like he ready to go to sleep with this shit. He look like he's sleeping in this shit. How the fuck can you sleep in this shit? Do you got something around your eyes? We can't even see the nigga eyes. Do he have some like shades over his eyes or something? Because what the fuck, nigga? Ain't no way you sleep. I mean, the shit gonna make you close your eyes. Like, how hot is that shit too? Is they cool lights? Is the lights cool in that motherfucker? I know the lights was flashing different colors and moving around and shit, but how hot is them lights in there, bro? Like, what the fuck, bro? What the fuck is that shit doing to you? I got to know what kind of machine that is. I got to know how much it costs. I feel like I want one. I feel like I need one of them machines. I don't even know what the fuck it do. I just feel like I need one of them bitches. Now I feel now I understand how these old white bitches feel when they calling in to the job I work for and they be trying to shop and shit. Now I get it. Cause I'm looking at this shit and I'm so curious. I just got that. I just want to know how much that bitch is. I feel like I got to have that bitch. I just started this shit and we stuck right here because I'm actually mesmerized by what the fuck kind of device is this. This nigga put his head in a little mini lampshade and shit and got all these lights. Oh shit. Oh shit, man. Woosah. Man, this nigga right here, goddamn. Woo. All right, we gonna move past this.
A team of 30 doctors and so much more. We need to discuss what led Brian on the path no human has ever chosen to take before. Brian's life was very different. At the age of 19, he became a Mormon missionary. This wasn't just a part of his life, it was his whole life. As he says himself,
it's everything you are as a human.
There was a period from Brian's mid-20s to mid-30s where he was building a startup, so had little money, was raising 3 children, and as a result of this wasn't sleeping well, was trying to leave Mormonism, but that being extremely difficult due to his wife and whole community around him. All of this accumulated in a decade span of depression. It wasn't until his mid-30s in 2013 where his life truly changed.
Hey, depression real, right? So I was just talking about therapy and shit, but hey man, you ain't gotta handle that shit by yourself, dog. You feel me? I said a lot of shit about motherfuckers not giving a fuck, right? Which is primarily true. But one person that should always give a fuck about you is you, nigga. And you should give a fuck about yourself enough to shake the fuck out of that shit. What the fuck is you depressed for, nigga? Ain't no reason to be depressed around this bitch. You alive, ain't you? You mean you can make some shit happen. I give a fuck about that bitch. That bitch ain't shit. That bitch ain't shit. That baby probably ain't even yours. Get a DNA test. So the bitch ain't shit. The baby probably ain't even yours. Which means you probably got another chance at life when you find out, nigga. Hey man, the cup is half full. It is never half empty.
In the span of a year, he left the church, got a divorce, sold his startup to PayPal for $800 million, and came out the other side of depression. It was at this moment Brian's brain started shifting from seeing the world in things he was told he can't do.
Everything you are as a human.
There was a period from Brian's mid-20s to mid-30s where he was building a startup, so had little money, was raising 3 children, and as a result of this wasn't sleeping well, was trying to leave Mormonism, but that being extremely difficult due to his wife and whole community around him. all of this accumulated in a decade span of depression. It wasn't until his mid-30s in 2013 where his life truly changed. Within the span of a year, he left the church, got a divorce, sold his startup to PayPal for $800 million, and came out the other side of depression. It was at this moment Brian's brain started shifting from seeing the world in things he was told he can't do to now things he can do, and he wanted to make a difference. That's a very brief summary of the path which led Brian to create Blueprint, the ultimate guide for human survival. The core principle of Blueprint is that data-driven decisions are always better than human opinions. It's an algorithm fed by results from tests, which takes care of health better than an individual would be able to. Everything in Brian's life is there because it's won a place through data. Blueprint will trial 5 to 10 new therapies per week, measure Brian's body markers before and after, and then decide if it's shown significant enough results to slow down Brian's aging. An important piece of context here is that you have two ages, your chronological age, which is what everyone knows about, but also your biological age. For example, you could be 25 in chronological age, but 20 biologically as you're super healthy. So essentially, your biological age can progress by less than a year per year. Brian Johnson's biological age.
Like, I feel like my biological age is 10 times, it's a 10-time difference between my ages. You feel me? Hold on, we're gonna go back. Let him explain that again right quick.
Or knows about, but also your biological age. For example, you could be 25 in chronological age, but 20 biologically as you're super healthy. So essentially, your biological age can progress by less than a year per year. Brian Johnson's biological age is progressing at 0.69 years per year. A bit hard to wrap your head around, but currently he is biologically aging slower than his chronological age. By slowing down your biological age, you increase the period of having a healthy, functional body by delaying or avoiding the onset of chronic diseases. This is why, in terms of longevity, your chronological age doesn't really matter. Within 2 years of using Blueprint to dictate his life, despite being 45, Brian has slowed his pace of aging the equivalent of 31 years.
And this is why LeBron is still playing at the level that he is, because his chronological age is 40. The nigga chronologically is 41 and shit. But biologically, he's balling like a 32 or 35 or something. You feel me? So it's just like I said, it's like a 10, almost, well, his case like 6 year dip. Yeah, so how I feel, like I said, I feel like biologically, like, look at me, bitch. Biologically, bitch, I'm about 29, bitch. Biologically.
His cardiovascular capacity is in.
Hey, that's gonna be the new shit in a minute. Niggas gonna be like, biologically. You know what I'm saying? That bitch, I'm 29 biologically. You tripping, bitch. I had one of my bitch said, damn, man, you look young as fuck. I'm like, yeah, I am young, bitch. I ain't number 27.
In the top 1.5% of 18-year-olds. His sleep and recovery performance is in the top % of all Whoop users, and many other biomarkers have drastically improved, helping to slow his pace of aging down. But now for the fun part. How does he do it, and how can you do it also? Starting with exercise. And make sure to stick around until the end of the video.
And kids make your ass age faster biologically. Your chronological age could be 40, bitch. Your ass could be biologically looking like you 55, because them kids will beat the shit out your ass. You done had them kids early as fuck.
Because we will be answering the question, can you live forever?
Yes. I know.
Brian exercises once per day for around 45 to 60 minutes, which may be less than some people are expecting. Whilst some longevity experts, such as Peter Attia, suggest the optimal amount is 2 hours per day, Brian takes a more conservative approach. Per week, Brian aims to be in zones 2 to 4 in terms of heart rate for 4.5 hours, and in zone 5 for 90 to 150 minutes. His goals are to build muscle, maximize flexibility, and increase VO2 max. A higher VO2 max has shown to be a significant marker for longevity. During his sessions, he warms up with the sled for about 3 to 5 minutes. His workouts aim to target all areas of the body, including many exercises you'd expect to see, such as tricep extensions and bicep curls. In between each exercise, he tries to minimize rest time to make...
Man, this nigga trying to be the real life Batman, dog. Who is his father, bro? Don't tell me this nigga was an orphan or no shit like this, bro. I feel like this nigga trying to be the real Bat. Why does nigga look like that Batman actor?
An intense and efficient workout. There is also a key emphasis on flexibility. He incorporates some unique exercises such as reverse Nordics and the couch stretch, and even posture correcting exercises. He then ends the training with some cardio for about 10 minutes. Brian made a full 20-minute video detailing his daily exercise routine, which I've linked below. He's well aware that there are people who are fitter, stronger, and are better at exercising than he is, but his workouts are designed specifically for longevity, not to become an athlete or a bodybuilder. In the words of Brian Johnson, every single calorie he consumes has had to fight for its place. So each of the following meals are there because they allow him to meet his daily calorie target of 2,250, whilst providing his body with as much nutrients as possible. To kickstart the day, he consumes a drink called the Green Giant. It includes spermidine, aminos, creatine, collagen peptides, cocoa flavonoids, and 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. According to Steve Aoki,
that's really good.
At this point, Brian consumes some of his many daily supplements, which we'll come back to later. His second meal of the day is the Super Veggie, which comes in 2 forms, normally prepared and then pureed. This is followed by a nutty pudding and then a varied third meal. All of this information, including how you can make these meals yourself, are available on Brian's website, linked below. There are 3 important things to know about Brian's diet. The first is that he's constantly in a calorie deficit. Whilst there are potentially longevity benefits to a calorie deficit, it does suppress testosterone levels, so Brian has to supplement this with patches, so it may not be a great idea for everybody. The second is that his diet is completely plant-based. The science is quite inconclusive whether eating meat is good or bad for extending lifespan, so at the minute, this is more of a choice as opposed to being necessary. The third is that he eats in a very short and very early window. He consumes his first meal at around 7 AM and is usually finished eating by 11 AM. 11 AM. Essentially, this means Brian fasts for about 20 hours a day. Some longevity experts, such as David Sinclair, believe fasting is one of the best things we can do to live longer, as it allows your body a chance to heal itself. But this isn't Brian's main agenda, with his relatively abnormal eating window. It's actually because of sleep, which we will discuss now. Sleep is an incredibly important part of a healthy lifestyle. In fact,
sleep, I would argue, is the single most effective thing that you can do to reset your brain and body health.
And yet, it's estimated that over 30% of people on the entire planet don't get enough sleep. But quantity isn't enough on its own. Quality is also important, and there are many ways to maximize this.
Man, I went to sleep like 3 times a day. I still don't feel like I got enough sleep, Bill. And I feel like I don't want to go to sleep until tomorrow. Well, until later tonight. Man, I almost just got on my feelings again about not having my daughter tonight. I'm gonna just keep watching this video.
Which Brian has become a bit of a pro at. He uses a band called Whoop to track his sleep, which he achieved a perfect 100% score for 6 months, a score which most users may not even reach for 1 night. So how does he do it? As mentioned earlier, Brian has a pretty small food window, finishing at 11 AM, meaning by the time he goes to sleep, he won't have eaten for nearly 10 hours. Food has to be broken down by the body, so eating late can have a pretty negative effect on how well and how deep you sleep. So because Brian eats super early, this isn't a problem for him. The following are some, but not all, of the steps Brian takes before bed. Again, he's made a full video on this, which I'll link below, but here's some of the stuff it includes. He takes a melatonin supplement, which increases sleep opportunity signals in the brain, heart rate variability therapy, which emits an electronical current to the vagus nerve, a vibrating device called ITIA 100, which aims to improve his tear duct fluid production, Skull Candy headphones for audio cardio, which is specific sounds attempting to improve his hearing as he has slight hair loss from shooting guns as a kid, listening to theta waves, which there are many free videos to listen to on YouTube. Brian claims that the first time he trialed listening to theta waves, he had a guess round and it made them instantly tired. He has a skincare routine, which includes a CeraVe wash, multiple creams, topped with a peptide serum, an oral care routine, which isn't limited to just brushing his teeth. He also water flosses and rinses his mouth with tea tree oil. Oral health is often an underlooked part of overall health. There are multiple studies showing the potential links that bad oral health can have on the brain, body, and heart. Specifically, gum disease from not flossing can be very detrimental and even lead to Alzheimer's. Brian has managed to reverse his oral health by 20 years and even has a lower plaque index than his 17-year-old son. He has apps such as Flux installed on his electronic devices, which reduces blue light emissions, and he also uses blue light blocking glasses. Then finally, at around 7 PM before bed, he spends an hour with his son Talmage, where they read books, catch up on high school, and talk about the future. He says this is one of the best hours of his day. The bedroom itself is a very controlled environment. It's permanently blacked out, the mattress is temperature controlled, and is made by a company called 8 Sleep. He has grounded sheets, which potentially have anti-inflammatory effects. There are 2 filters to maintain excellent air quality. And finally, his memory foam pillow has a ridge for his neck. On top of all this, Brian never touches alcohol, of which just 1 glass of wine can disrupt sleep quality greatly. For people looking to improve their sleep, the most important thing is routine. Whilst all the other things listed help, the main takeaway is that Brian does all of these things before bed every day. Whilst he's carrying them out, his body and mind is expecting to sleep soon, which helps him fall asleep quickly and deeply. He goes to bed at the same time every night, but wakes up naturally whenever his body does so, which is usually between 4:30 to 6 AM. Whilst consuming his food, Brian consumes 111 supplements every day. That's
$100 and what? A day? Man, if it take that shit to live forever, bitch, I don't want to. Bro, you gotta, what? That shit don't even look. That shit don't even sound healthy. Look at that shit. That shit don't even look like this on top of the food that you eat. Hold on, bro. How much? How many?
111 supplements every day.
111 of those pills every day. Nigga taking more pills than grandma taking a motherfucking month. This nigga say he taking 111 pills a day. Nigga taking more pills than your grandma taking a whole fucking 2 months. This nigga say he taking 100. That's why it costs a nigga $2 million to live.
Hey, that's right. 111. These come at a cost of around $11 per day.
It ain't that much.
The exact amount can vary, as with everything else in Brian's life. If the supplements are not helping towards his goal, then they get.
Imagine like you a billionaire, right? You wealthy for eternity. You wealthy for eternity, nigga. You done live long. You done long enough. You done live 600 years. You own private jets. You probably own the entire world. You done been everywhere. You done did everything. You done been in the hood. You done been in the motherfucking tunnels. You done been all around the fucking world, in and out this bitch. You know if it's aliens. You done been way beyond the ice wall and shit. You did all this shit. You still able to live. Bitch, you done did everything. You not gonna want to fucking still live, bro. Like, would you still really want to live forever if you done everything in the world more than 3 times? And everybody you ever loved or came up with is dead and gone. You just right here with new weird ass people and like, so you want to live long enough for motherfuckers to consider you God. That's what I'm like. You want to live like what? You so scared of death. You so scared to die and go through the natural human process. You want to attempt to live forever. Or are you carrying out the wishes of, you know what I'm saying, somebody in the family? This could have been a family study or some shit, like, you know what I'm saying, passed down from generation to generation to generation to generation. And this nigga the one closest to it, taking 111 pills a day. Nigga taking more motherfucking pills than granddaddy to stay alive. Ain't that a bitch? This nigga ain't never goddamn 50, son. He can't be more than 50, son. They say his son was 17.
Acts. He splits the consumption of them
can't
and
be
has a
more than
team that
40,
helps to
son.
organize them into metal tins every 2 weeks. I'm not going to break down every supplement Brian
They're
takes,
around my
but he's
age.
made a video talking about a few in detail. Brian,
Why I take 100 plus pills every day? Man, hell no. Hell no, bro. You know they use oil to make pills and shit. You know there's so many other natural resources and natural shit that you could like eat, and you can mix that shit as a food yourself, like really, cause to consume that shit versus just a pill. Like pills are oil based. Like it was what the fuck I was saying. They was talking about how the oil industry needed to get rid of all this oil, and they introduced it to the pharmaceutical industry on how the motherfucker produce pills.
acknowledges that you don't need to take 100 supplements per day to be healthy, but he's trying to be at the frontier of age rejuvenation, so he's taking some more risks. There's a drug called rapamycin, which potentially has longevity aiding effects, but as the research isn't bulletproof or even evident in humans yet, people in their 20s and 30s may want to wait, but people in their 50s and 60s may be more risk averse as they don't have as much time to wait for clinical trials. Everything we've discussed so far can be used by anyone to improve their health and lifespan. There's quite a low barrier when you're trying to incorporate more exercise, better eating, quality sleep, or even supplements into your daily routine. There are some things that Brian is trying, however, which are not as easily available. Brian went pretty viral for one of the breakthrough therapies he trialed.
Imagine you go through all this shit to live forever and a nigga kill your ass. Like you go through all this shit to live forever. Like, yeah, I finally figured it out. I never die. Nobody ever has to die ever again. And then, pow, you're fucking dead. Right after you figured it out. That's a fucked up ending to a movie, ain't it? Imagine putting all your time and effort in some shit, figuring it out and everything, just to get your ass killed. The nigga say, yeah, we ain't finna let this get out. Man, you know how much money the motherfucking you know how much money the funeral homes make? Man, I know the government getting some money off of all these funerals, just like they getting some money off of all these prisoners. Man, this shit fucked up out here for real. You know, it's a I'm not getting into that right now. We talking about living forever. We gonna create a positive impact today and later. I will live forever through this shit right here. You know what I'm saying? You will live forever through your kids and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But actually trying to live forever, nigga. Don't be no fucking zombie out here. This is probably what they talking about when they say zombie.
When he swapped
They
plasma
were
with
talking
his
about
son.
having
The
zombies
reasoning
around his
behind
dick.
this was due to a mouse study where the older mouse became
A
clinically
bunch of
younger when
undead
receiving the
bitches
younger
around this
plasma.
motherfucker that should
People
have been
criticised
dead.
him for a mountain of different reasons, with one being that it's cruel to put his 17-year-old son through such an experiment, when in reality, his son was excited at the prospect of potentially extending his father and grandfather's lifespan. Whilst he said the experiment was a great bonding experience for his family, unfortunately for him, it didn't have any noticeable effect, as you can see by this tweet, and therefore he discontinued any further exchanges. Red light therapy is something Brian Johnson has also experimented with. He has a custom-made rig at home, which he can stand in between. According to the Cleveland Clinical, red light therapy has shown promise in treating wrinkles, redness, acne, scars, and other signs of aging. What about a machine which is the equivalent of 20,000 sit-ups in 30 minutes? Well, Brian has one of them as well. One of the more affordable therapies Brian is trying is a light box in the morning.
Man, niggas cheating. Niggas say 20,000 sit-ups and 20,000 sit-ups in 30 minutes. What? See, man, you niggas can't be, you don't be getting all bent out of shape, man. You know what I'm saying? Some of these niggas' muscles is cosmetic, man. Like, for real, like, how the fuck the big buff ass nigga can't pick up 2 hoes, but Lil Woody get on the 20v1 and pick up the 2 hoes right with him in front of him? Man, that shit crazy, man. Niggas be having BBLs in their muscles and shit, and having machines give them motherfucking abs and shit. These motherfuckers don't put in the real work to get them results that they get sometimes. Sometimes they just got the money.
Has shown promise in treating wrinkles, redness, acne, scars, and other signs of aging. What about a machine which is the equivalent of 20,000 sit-ups in 30 minutes? Well, Brian has one of them as well. One of the more affordable therapies Brian is trying.
20,000 sit-ups in 30 minutes. You know how fucking fast you gotta do some fucking sit-ups in 30 minutes to get to 20,000, bruh. Nigga, to get to 1,000. You know how fucking fast you gotta do some sit-ups and continuous. You know how sore, you know how fucked up 20,000. I don't think they understand, bro. I don't think they understand, bro. I don't think they understand, bro. Now, a fat bitch that probably tried to do a sit-up before it couldn't achieve it probably understand, but they can't grasp how much, like, you know how fucking, like, how many 20,000 is, bro. It's really it's really contracting your muscles that amount of times. That's what it's saying. Amount of times is 20,000 push, 20,000 sit-ups would give you. But bro, you know how fucking fat, like, niggas cheating out here, man.
Trying is a light box in the morning to kickstart his circadian rhythm. This can be particularly.
Man, if I had that shit, I wouldn't need to do nothing but use that bitch 2 times, bitch. I'm straight. Man, my stomach sore right now from fucking this bitch. Like, I'm fuck. Like, am I a fucked up nigga if I use a bitch just for my workout regimen? I be trying to get my cardio right, get my core together. That's the only thing I really need to do for my core, my cardio.
Particularly useful for people who live in countries with less sunlight. Inside Brian's house, he also has a range of medical devices which can measure anything from his skin age to eye health to lung capacity. A team of 30 or so doctors are also a part of his life, which help to take out and examine very frequent blood tests and MRI imaging to see how Brian's body changes when something new is implemented into Blueprint. Evidently, most of these therapies are out of reach for most human beings, whether that be due to cost, accessibility, or time, or even a combination of all three. But that doesn't mean Brian Johnson should be hated for trying them. At the end of the day, people don't like change, and if you eventually prove that death isn't inevitable, that changes what it means to be a human. So you can imagine Brian faces a lot of hate.
I hope he gets hit by a bus. The thing on this though, I wonder what happens if a bus gets hit by me?
Personally, I don't see.
I like that nigga, dog. I don't even care. I like that nigga right there. You see that response? That's the response you need to have to all the fuck ass negative shit against you, bro. You feel me? When they say some puss ass shit like that, yeah, yeah. But what if that motherfucker get hit by me first though? Then what? Know what I'm saying? I like that motherfucker, man. I fuck with Brian, man. Why y'all niggas hating on, man? They often say, or it's often what's the word I'm looking for? The association with love and hate, right? Like hate is always mostly associated with being like the opposite of love. But love and hate is like one and the same emotion. Like the opposite of love is actually nothing. Like the opposite of love is actually like no feelings towards anything. Like, because if love is actually real, love is the emotion of you caring for somebody deeply. Pretty much, right? Hate is really just a parallel of that emotion, not really the opposite. Because like if I have no feelings for you, it's no love, like it's nothing. I can't hate something that what actually is hate? Hate is the extreme dislike of something, right? But majority of the time, the shit that you hate is something that you love or something that is attached to you. It's something apart. It's something tied to you. Yeah, man. Like sometimes I feel like I hate shit, right? But I just be very angry at certain shit in the moment of certain shit. Like, so I wouldn't say I really hate nothing. I don't really know shit enough. I don't really like what I hate. Only thing I really could say I hate is being lied on. I hate that shit with a passion. I hate being lied on with a motherfucking passion, nigga. Like I feel like it's nothing worse than a puss ass liar, bro. You know the white bitch lied on Emmett Till and shit. The white bitch lied on Emmett Till and got him killed. And confessed about that shit like a couple months before she died and shit. It's fucked up people in the world. That's just one part of history that motherfucker know about, right? Imagine all the shit that's going on with people in the world. Niggas don't know shit about. Niggas the motherfucking got murdered behind shit. And they ain't had no chance to confess to nothing. It's niggas that doing life behind murders, right? And the killers out here roaming free, knowing it's a nigga doing the time behind they puss ass action, right? Nigga ain't finna tell them this what? And don't let it be the nigga, op or somebody nigga don't like. What? They call that a 2-for-1. He going like, oh, that's a 2-for-1 then. Oh, I got Buddy up out the way and they put it on Buddy. They put it on him too. Not only did they put it on him, that boy got convicted of that shit. That shit be so fucked up because they'll pressure a motherfucker to copping out to some bullshit that they know they ain't do. You talk about brainwashing the fear of this shit that niggas that got a hold on niggas. Imagine a nigga confessing to some shit that he know he ain't do just because of what the fuck they was trying to give him. Man, they say, look, bro, you confess to this shit, we'll give you goddamn 12, 13. You got a possibility of parole. But if you fight this shit and you lose, nigga, you gonna do every bit of 122 years. Nigga, like 122 years? So if I confess and say I did some shit that I didn't do, so y'all could give me 12, 13. Y'all give me 12, 13. But if I fight this shit and y'all railroad me and I lose and I know I ain't do this shit, but I took it to the door because I know in my heart, like, man, I ain't do this shit. I go to the door and y'all give me 122, 106. I know a nigga just got sent up for 106. 106. $106, bro. That's why niggas be motherfucking copping out and saying shit like and confessing this shit. They ain't have shit to do with nothing. And ignorant ass people be on here like, well, why would you cop out to a plea if you didn't do it? Why would you plead this if you didn't have anything to do with it? Bitch, you don't know shit about the system. If you're not a nigga in America, shut the fuck up. If you got white privilege, shut the fuck up. You don't know shit about this motherfucking shit, how it really go. If you ain't never had bitches lie on you, try to plant you or put you in some fucked up positions, you ain't even did shit to nobody. Shut the fuck up. The fuck is you talking about? I hate when people be saying stupid shit like that. Like, well, why didn't he just comply? What the fuck you mean? Human being with rights, bitch. Ain't gotta comply to shit. Fuck you mean just comply? Just be a fucking slave. Just be a bitch made ass nigga. Just let people control you because of they say they supposed to be somebody of an authority figure. Shut the fuck up. Bitches be ignorant as fuck. You stand for some. If you don't stand for something, you're gonna fall for anything. If you can't find something to live for, you need to find something to die for, bitch. If you ain't gonna find nothing to die for, just live your motherfucking life in fear, bitch. If you're gonna be scared. And just put up with all the bullshit they give you, nigga. That's it. Shit, what the fuck? That shit be blowing me though. Nigga get 100 years. A nigga get 100 years for some bullshit because of a bitch lied on them. And then niggas get acquitted of shit and then they come back, DNA come back, people tell the truth or overturn their story and then they want to motherfucking person out after 20-some years and he murdered a motherfucker that lied on him. Y'all think he wrong? Shit, no. He done already did that time for the fuck shit that it, bitch, what? Let him stay free. He done murdered the bitch after lying on him and he got free. Y'all bitch ass, y'all shouldn't, the fuck? Bitch shouldn't have been lying. I ain't saying bitch should have killed the bitch, but I understand.
How you can have any negative feelings towards a man who is dedicating his whole life in an attempt to find information which can better the health and lifespan of human beings. Also, none of the content is behind a paywall. Everything Blueprint does is on his website. He constantly tweets about how new experiments are going, and he publishes videos on YouTube showing behind the scenes. Brian does handle the hate very well though, and he expects it, as most people throughout history who have had a truly original idea have faced backlash. This is why he calls himself Zero. Zeros, by definition, cannot be defined and are hard to imagine, exactly like immortality. Which means it's finally time to answer the question, can Blueprint work? Can you live forever? The first...
Technically, yeah, you live forever, you never die. This is just the physical realm of a body that you occupy in this moment of this human experience. So technically, no. It's not like you don't die anyway. Like, all these words and meanings is created. Like, once you get to the real, like, core of understanding of life and shit. And I feel like I always had a deeper understanding of this shit, even as a kid. Like, kids have the most deepest understanding of life, I feel like, or the most natural. Like, you can learn so much from, that's why, like, kids are the future and shit. If you look at a baby and shit, like, how they come up, and it comes somewhat to what Kanye was saying, like, how they be like, teach that baby how to act. The fuck you mean teach the baby how to? The baby's just being the baby and they're acting in their natural personality, habitat, like their natural actions, their natural thoughts. They acting on their own recordings. Like, but when you start teaching the baby how to act, you're conforming them to society and how society actually wants them to behave. And who's to say that's the right fucking way to behave in the first place? Because society brainwashed somebody into believing some bullshit because the government brainwash your motherfucking children's mother into believing some bullshit and putting that on them. Steering the education a whole nother way, talking about milk does a body good and all that bullshit, right? But milk actually was fucking niggas up. The whole breakfast campaign was actually made Americans fatter, like more fucked up. It's the reason a lot of bitches overweight, obese out here and on the verge of obesity, diabetes, and all this disease and shit. Hypertension. Like, your government, bro. The reason why it's not universal health care, is really mainly because of the racism in America, because they don't want niggas to have universal health care. And they felt like they would always have the money to pay for this shit. But how this shit going on now, it's like, they still don't give a fuck. They would prefer to have universal health care for everybody, but because they going broke now, they can't even afford to be racist no more. They can't even afford to be racist no more. They'll prefer to have universal health care now. But they always felt like they would be able to pay for shit. But the people higher up, they still could pay for it. It's just you motherfuckers out here that voted against certain shit, that was against certain shit way in the past and shit. Against shit for grandma and niggas such as myself or my ancestors. I don't even know how I got on that, right? I guess I got on that because we was talking about this, right? We'll see.
First thing to get out of the way is that Blueprint has
Allegedly
clearly
world news,
improved
man.
Brian's health and lifespan compared to
Slash
his prior
therapy session, 'cause
lifestyle,
this turns
and would
to
likely
therapy.
improve the health of
While we're
most
speaking
people
about
watching
therapy.
this video. But is it going to make you live forever? The answer is
no,
probably not. But also, who knows? Biologically,
you're gonna die. Biologically, you're gonna die. You're gonna die, bro. And it's okay. It's okay, bro. A lot of you motherfuckers be trying to die. A lot of you motherfuckers wish you had the heart to get the fuck up out of here sooner and to do it to yourself. I know. I know you do. But it's okay because this is a game, bro. Try to beat the game. You shouldn't even feel like that. Treat this shit like a game. Try to beat the fucking game. This shit out here trying to kill you anyway. The government trying to kill you anyway. The bitches out here lying on you trying to kill you anyway. Set you up and kill you anyway. Fuck niggas, your fake friends out here hating on you, plotting on you, trying to kill you anyway. Nigga, beat the game. Try to survive and beat the motherfucking game, nigga. Niggas be out here feeling suicidal for some bullshit when, nigga, the world trying to kill you anyway. If you really feel suicidal, just take your ass out in the world and don't defend yourself. I guarantee you'll be dead in under 24 hours. Just take your ass out there in the world and not give a fuck about yourself. Just take your ass out there. Just take your ass out there bullshit, nigga. Take your ass out there in front of a group of cops and pull a knife out. And see if they be like, man, damn, maybe this nigga got some mental problems. Let's goddamn Baker at him. Let's safely take him into custody. Let's see if they be like, let's safely take him into custody and get him some help. Let's see if they do that. Let's see if they shoot the shit out your stupid ass. I'm willing to bet 10 times out of 10 they gonna shoot the shit out your stupid ass. Unless you get a real caring female cop.
Humans seem to be engineered to
That
live to a
just
maximum
doesn't wanna see
lifespan
blood
of around 120. And that's if you treat your body very well, or win the gene lottery, and avoid all major causes of death, such as cancer and heart disease. Most people don't make it past 8.
Cancer, heart disease, car accidents, hating ass bitches, hating ass niggas, the poverty rate, poverty areas, shit. Plane crashes, helicopter crashes, shit. Stay away from boats, cruise ships, shit, don't go deep sea diving in no shark infested waters. If you know what I'm saying. Shit. Don't eat all this poisonous ass food. There's a lot of shit. Yeah, all that. This is a lot more shit. I'm drawing a blank right now. It's getting late. But fuck it, we stream.
80. However, it's not all doom and gloom. There is a popular word in the longevity scene, coined by Aubrey de Grey, called longevity escape velocity. It's a point in the future where medical technology advances at such a rate that it can extend human lifespan for more than a year for each year that passes. So essentially, you don't need to live long enough for a magic pill to arrive which makes you live forever. You just need to live long enough that technology advancements outpace you. There are animals with
Right. That's all they saying, bro. You just gotta goddamn slow down your biological clock. Like, hey, you know what I'm saying? If you really wanna live forever, it's probably gonna be possible to make that shit happen in the next 15 years. When niggas like this, he's definitely on the job. But if it took to take 111 supplements a day to do that, bro. Bro, I got a problem taking one a day pills, right? I got a problem taking one a day pills consistently every day. So 111, man. You crazy as fuck. That nigga might be putting that bitch in a blender with a smoothie or something.
Which have lived over 500 years. So biologically on this planet, it's possible to live longer than 120 years. But as of right now, we are no way near solving aging in humans. Even if reversing aging is proved in a singular cell in a lab, that could still be hundreds or thousands of years before it's proved in animal studies and then humans. But as Brian states, we've never had a better chance of living longer than we do now. Technology advances in an accelerated way. Think
That bit blending up nutrients with the supplements, and they got strawberries, blueberries, apples, bananas, mangoes. And they got all that bullshit blended up with them supplements, and they got oatmeal. And they got raspberries, blackberries. Nigga got oranges, pears, apricots. Nigga got avocados. Nigga got tomatoes and that. They got everything in that bit blended up with goddamn.
Of the millions of years of humans without phones. Then the first basic phone popped up in 1876. It then took over 100 years for this chunky $4,000 phone, but then just a little over 20 for the iPhone. When the Wright brothers made their first flight in 1903, do you really think they'd have believed you if you said...
Yeah, when the Wright brothers made their first flight. They ain't invent shit, though.
That humans would be taking a rocket to the moon in just 66 years' time. AI will also play a crucial role. It can already process data and recognize patterns at a rate far greater than humans can, and it's improving exponentially. Regardless of whether it happens or not, the quest for immortality raises many social, economic, and philosophical issues. If we could live forever, would it only be available to a select few billionaires? If we lived until the age of 500, would we be working until 400? Would living forever destroy what it means to be human? And finally,
fuck living forever, because, bitch, why the fuck would you want to do that and live in a place like this forever in the first place? Like, yeah, you want to live on Earth forever? I don't give a fuck if I was goddamn... I don't give a fuck if I was Jeff Bezos, Elon, Oprah, Kanye, Jay-Z, Beyonce, Rich, all together, bitch. I don't give a damn if I was a quadrillionaire. I'm lying. If I was a goddamn quadrillionaire, I could see myself like, yeah. But nah, not even then. You know what? Because I think as soon as, even if I could live forever, right? If my kids couldn't live forever with me and shit like that, I wouldn't want to do that shit. And imagine you being able to do that shit and you could keep your kids alive forever with you and shit, but they don't even want to do that shit. They don't even want to live forever with you. They don't even want to live forever. You be like, damn. So shit, you want to die? Shit, I'm going to die too then. I'm not finna... Shit just crazy. That shit crazy though. Fuck it. Moving right along on allegedly world news. I don't feel like going to sleep yet, so let's see what the fuck the world. Let's see what's going on around this bitch. Let's see what's going on in the world today. All right, this is something else I wanted to look at. I would definitely want to look at this shit right here. Let's go to this right now. Matter of fact, I'm probably finna re-up a whole separate stream for this. Yeah, man, we wrapping up allegedly news. All right. And I'll be back shortly. Yeah, man. Hey, this is Home Inc. TV. Hustlers on a mission that day. Sponsored by dividendsapparel.com. Remember, whatever you do, make sure you do it capital and create a positive impact today and later. Fuck them haters. Get your paper straight like that. And never forget, real niggas do what they want to do. Bitch niggas do what they can. Hoe ass niggas gonna talk about it, and fuck niggas gonna hate regardless. I promise you that. So do your shit to the fullest, nigga. And we in the lit house. Whatever you do, make sure you keep the light within you shining bright. I'm gonna be right back with a real nigga reaction, because I ain't ran one of these R&R moments in a minute. And yeah, man, we gonna do that with Young Pharaoh, with the Young Pharaoh interview, the Tasha K Young Pharaoh interview that was deleted and shit. Yeah, I be.
I'm a hustler on a mission, grinding for that spot, a brand new pot to piss in. Trying to school my partners, I don't think they pay attention. Sticking to my vision, on the road to the riches. Every single day, I'm a hustler on a mission, trying to get 100 M's, nigga, I ain't kidding. I'm on a mission, 24/7, 365, until I reach the heaven.